8. Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that...
Hey, we get another crack at this life thing again today. This is pretty freaking cool. Hope you have a super freaking awesome day. Okay. Go back to doing what you were doing. Goodbye.
This is the Weather Channel. Coming up right after your local forecast, we'll have more weather information from across the nation, right here on the Weather Channel. This is the Weather Channel. Coming up right after your local forecast, we'll have more weather information from across the nation, right here on the Weather Channel.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
That feels great on my abs.
I can really feel this working.
It takes the work out of your workday.
If you can sit, you can get fit. The Hawaii chair.
Hey guys, do you want to learn how to be more popular with girls? Just call 976-GUTS, because...
You want to go out with girls like me? Well, you can. It's easier than you think. All you need is the guts. Just call the pickup line, 976-GUTS. You'll learn the art of meeting girls like us.
976-GUTS. You'll learn where to meet girls, how to meet them, and what to say. $2 plus toll. Call now.
Invented the Jewel Cooler, the first car vent accessory for staying fresh and cold between your legs while driving around on a hot summer day. This one-of-a-kind breezy upgrade device will magnetically snap onto your car's vent and features our directional head that easily slides under your shorts. Then just crank up the fan speed and live your best life feeling crisp all summer long. I invented the
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
And you're here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to The Vibe and welcome to Tuesday. Do you feel good? I feel good. I'm here today with you guys. How's everybody doing? I got to remind myself it's Tuesday because let me take that out of the studio. I had myself a long weekend. What are you guys up to? I miss you on Monday. But I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling good that it is Tuesday, August 5th in the big city right here, August 5th, 2025. It is Tuesday. Yes, we go. I feel good. I'm going to hang out with you guys. All my bros are backstage. We are ripping. We are ready to go for a Tuesday, but it's a Monday kind of here on The Vibe. We'll do something with that Tuesday. We're going to do the not so serious news, hang out with chat family, and create 3 hours of positive vibes. So let's do it. All right, I see information coming in. Ooh, I see some dogs backstage. I'm going to take this from backstage. Let's see, but it's Tuesday. So what are we going to do? Let's see what I got. I got a whole sheet. We'll have to get into Perry talk maybe, because Perry Caravello was back last night. Turn that down a little bit. We'll check the National Day calendar out like we like to do here on The Vibe. Let's see, I got what the fuck is this? I got all kind of stuff we can get down to. But let me bring my boys in because they're backstage. Let me take the music down. We're ready to go. Let me say, but I do have a message for you first about today. Let me play this real quick. Somebody, important message. Here, ready? Here we go.
People of Earth, how are you?
How are you, people of Earth? I hope you're ready. I hope you're well, and I hope you're ready to hang out for 3 hours today. Let's bring all the boys in back here. Well, I had something. I'll take this bow from backstage. I got Elements backstage. I'm going to bring him in now. Our friend from the Great White North. You know he's ripping and ready to go for another day of podcasting. So without any further ado, he's my friend. He's yours. He's from the Great White North. He's Bobby Nick. Come on,
hey, deep butt cheeks, motherfucker.
I'm back in the saddle. It's very nice to hear that, Bobby Nick.
I got deep butt cheeks.
Ooh, yeah. How you been, man?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Lots of podcasting.
Well, I know that's always the case with you, my friend Bobby Nick. And
we took over your spot yesterday. Me and Jake did.
I will tell you, I was out. So I'll tell you what I did yesterday. I took a really quick day trip. I actually went to a regional amusement park, Hershey Park, Bob. That's what I did yesterday. And so as I was walking around, I did happen to pick up my phone and I said, what is this shit with Bobby, Nick, and Jake in my time slot? Like, what is with this bullshit? I was getting ready to come into FJH and all that stuff, but I couldn't be any happier. Excuse me. If somebody was going to be doing something in this, what you call my time slot, I couldn't be any happier that it would be you, my friend. So how did that go yesterday?
It went pretty good. I was surprised. Jake actually lasted like 2.5 hours.
Well, no way. No way. I can't. Well, part of the reason he probably only lasted that long is because you weren't probably actively giving him money that he had to kept having to go count last time. Like the last time I saw you on air with him.
Yeah. I mean, there was a point when he said, well, nobody donated to me, so much as well just end. And I'm like, Jake, what are we doing this for? Are we doing this for fun? Or are we doing this for donations?
Yeah.
Like, we're doing this for fun.
But that is an amazing kind of time record. If you got Jake Hudson to concentrate on two hours to do anything. Now, he was on screen the whole time on panel, like he participated, or he was just had his box on. Yeah. Really? Fantastic.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he was actually visible the whole time, but
okay, it was Still, for Jake not to just sign off and go, I'm bored, I'm out of here, I'm turning my shit off. All right, well, let's see what these guys think and what they've been up to. I'm going to save the star of the show, Andrew the Giant 96, for last because he is co-streaming this show, BF Live The Vibe, on his channel today. This is BF Live The Vibe stream show 355. It's Tuesday. But I'm going to bring this next guy in, and we're going to talk about how to get down to what happened last time when he proved why he is called the Prop Master. So I'm going to bring him in now. He's my friend. He's yours. He is, in fact, the Prop Master, Scott Fitzpatrick.
Yeah. Just missed my assistant. Just missed my assistant. He just took off.
I saw your assistant backstage and you giving him some love and that dog was coming up to you. How you been, Scott, for the last couple days, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
So how long were you reeling? For those of you who didn't tune into the last episode of BF Live on Friday, I innocently did the National Calendar Day, which we'll probably do today. And one of the items in the National Calendar Day calendar was Water Balloon Day. And it showed this illustration, this picture of now where these kids have these new setups where all these little sticks are in them and you can just fill them all up at once, right? And so Scott had no idea that I was going to be doing what story. He don't read ahead. It isn't that overly produced. Scott just shows up. So all of a sudden, as I'm doing the story about National Balloon Day and filling up balloons. What did your dog do? What happened over there, Scott?
I swear to God, Biff, it's been in my mind ever since that day.
I know it blew your mind, yeah.
I almost messaged you guys after the show to reassure you it's not a bit or nothing. It just
I knew
real.
It wasn't.
And so the dog just happened to have, of all the things in the yard it could have picked up, it just happened to have the same balloons that you was talking about in its mouth, just a few feet away from me, and just almost like it brought it to me.
And brought it to you. Scott has a prop master dog. Who else has a prop master and a prop master's assistant?
Yeah.
I see some friends checking in the chat as I'm observing the YouTube chat today. Thank you for anybody that's giving out gifted memberships and super chats. And I see new friends got gifted memberships. We will acknowledge them when I do the opening chat family check-in. But Scott, that was awesome. I know it really stuck with you because even at the end of the show, Friday's show, we talked about it. And it was the timing, which has happened with you. Like that dog did to you what you have done to us, where we have talked about something and you just pull it out and like you're sitting there talking about something and a freaking dog brings you something. So you got a prop master dog right there, it sounds like, buddy.
Yeah, it gives me, to me, it was a sign, because I was in the middle of thinking, of Ozzy dying and all. I was just in the middle of thinking of heaven and hell and the afterlife. And all,
wow.
all
Deep
that
shit.
stuff. I was
Deep
in the
thoughts
middle
with
of
Scott
that
Fitzpatrick.
wondering if there's God and stuff.
Whoa.
And then that dog did that, and it just gave me a feeling of there's something out there to make that happen. There was something.
It's like you ask a question? Well, I just sent your ass an answer right there. Well, there you go. Whatever divine spirits you believe in there, that's all well and good. All right, but let's we got another guy to bring in. And as I told you, this show is available today on BF Live The Vibe on YouTube. It's on my personal Facebook and BF Live The Vibe on Rumble, but it is also being co-streamed by this next guy I'm going to bring in. He is Andrew the Giant on Andrew the Giant 96 and on his personal page. Without any further ado, it's Andrew the Giant. Andrew, how you been, my friend?
I'm being called for lunch.
Of course you are, buddy. I figured that was the case.
Is Andrew black for anybody else?
Andrew is, he was frozen. Now now he's moving. He just came free, Andrew. Move a little bit. Do the robot for us. You getting ready to go to have lunch? Nope. We can't see it. Damn it. Damn it. I couldn't see it. It's frozen.
He's got internet like I used to have.
Oh my God. Have you guys been having this issue with him on other shows you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
What I did yesterday is stream on my own channel.
Yeah, I noticed that, Andrew. I when I opened my YouTube app yesterday, I noticed that it said Andrew was live or had done a live. And did you not have over 1,100 views on that live, Andrew?
Yes.
The champion. I know, Scott. They don't like us. They just want their Andrew to themselves. Yeah. Well, we're happy to have Andrew visit us during the day, and that's why he co-streams this show, hanging out with us during the day. And he's currently frozen. That's not just a picture of Andrew. So, Andrew, you're frozen on our end, buddy. So we'll have to keep working on your picture connection. But they're coming away to take you any minute, huh?
I gotta go out.
Got to go out and come back in, Andrew. That's what the method always is, buddy.
I got 40,295 subscribers.
Hell yeah, all by his damn self. 40,295 subscribers for Andrew the Giant on Andrew the Giant 96 channel, Andrew. All right, well, my frozen friend, you look frozen to us, but I can hear you. Yes.
And if you're over there on my channel, go subscribe to me if Live the Vibe.
Why, isn't that nice of my bro, Andrew, to suggest that? Yes, I welcome new friends. So if I want to make new friends from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel, if you feel like being my friend, come on over here on YouTube, absolutely free, and click on BF Live The Vibe. Give me them likes, shares, and subscribes. All right, guys, well, I guess I'm saying it again without any further ado. Let me open and close some things. Let me put this little sound thing down here. I played that Yoko Ono sound. I know I had Yoko Ono in the brain today. I don't know why that was. People of Earth, how are you? They used to kill me. Oh.
I'm real.
Oh, that's not that one here. Here we go.
People of Earth, how are you?
And you know, that wasn't such an odd statement coming out of her mouth, guys, because we often wondered if Yoko was even from this planet, right?
Yeah, I didn't know that was Yoko though until you pointed that out.
That is Yoko Ono saying, pledging people of Earth, like you earthly beings, how are you? I am not among you. That's kind of how I interpret. Yes, it's that's Yoko. Well, no, not her.
People of Earth, how are you?
Good old Yoko Ono. God bless. All right, well, how about my people of Earth that are in the chat? First of all, we're going to go do the chat family check-in, but I want to say hello to my Tuesday lurkers. Hello, lurkers. Lurkers and workers. We got lurkers and workers out there, people that are just kind of too shy to get in here, too busy, or maybe they're actually working. They're too busy, literally too busy to get into the chat. But for my people that aren't too busy and want to let me know what you're up to today, it is Tuesday. Let me know how your weekend went. Let me know what you're up to today. Anything you want at all as I run the element. I'll put the glasses on and we're going to get this thing going. It's Tuesday, not Monday, folks. It's Monday for me. It's Tuesday for you and everybody else. It's Tuesday. This is the opening chat family check-in. Let's go.
Amongst yourselves.
That's right, folks. Let's do it and get into it. A couple things of business before I start the opening chat family check-in. Could I implore you to please hit the like button over here on BF Live The Vibe on YouTube? I know you love me, but please let them know you love me too so they keep me around a little longer. And another thing, point of business, is that I believe that I said that I was going to give out 5 gifted memberships at the end of Friday's opening chat family check-in. I failed to do so I'm going to go into my little setup right here now. I'm going to go to membership gifting. And I'm going to give away 5 right now, and then we're going to proceed with the opening chat family check-in. So here comes 5 new family members going out right now. There you go. There's 5. I'll let you know who called them. The element has been ran, folks. So Andrew's here to whip the horse. That's right, folks. Get him in. This is the opening chat family check-in. Let me know what you're up to on this Tuesday, August the 5th.
Let's go raise the boys. I can't say Leo. Be right back.
All right, Andrew, I'll put you backstage, buddy. You're frozen. There you go. And here we go. The opening chat family check-in begins. And the festivity, I go to the top. Let me go. Here we go. It's always, there you go. There is my pinned PayPal preset options right there. Thank you in advance. Then Pecan checks in with the BF Chang emojis. How you doing, my friend? BF Chang emoji, user Pecan. Whoop, whoop. To me, says Juggler Jen. How you doing, Jen? All of my supportive friends in here in the chat very early. And then Juggler Jen checks in with a gifted membership. Thank you. You're a member defender, Jen. Thank you. And let me see. I went back up in the chat because that was way up in my chat. It didn't feed it to me, I don't think. And then she gives out another one right behind that, guys. Oh, my God. Look at the generosity. She got bone loads. And she caught our friend Deft, who I already saw in the chat. Thank you, Juggalette Jen, for 2 of them right out the gate. This is the opening chat family check-in. She says, nice, bone loads and Deft got him. Pecan checks in and he says, Goonie goo goo, you begonias. He utilizes his pecan emoji. He says, unga bunga, and what do you gonna know, my friend Pecan Man? Thank you. What do you gonna know, my friend? Come on. I can know that usually Pecan always checks in with a $2 super chat right after his first one. Thank you, my friend Pecan. He says, oh shit, we're doing it and we're having it. And Bobby Nick always just finishes off by saying, we're doing it and we're having it at the same motherfucking time.
Right.
Pecan checks in utilizing all his membership emojis, indicating that he supports me monthly with a monthly membership. Thank you. You can have fun with those emojis for $9.99 a month or $4.99 a month, depending on what level. Pecan then shouts out Juggalette Jen with the whoop whoop, and then Pecan comes in and he says, I got him, Juggalette Jen. I have gifted memberships. There you go. There's members. They're going all over the place. Juggalette Jen, Pecan, myself. Let's make the family bigger. Thank you, Pecan. Pecan says Vagina Wrinkle 13 has been lifted and gifted to Cal and Falk. Yeah. Pecan then utilizes his very own Pecan emoji. Pecan will be joining us after the opening chat family check-in. We're going to catch up with him and maybe talk about some of the latest goings on. Dang Lizard checks in and says, Hoya, everyone. How you doing there, Dang Lizard? I think I got a notification for some kind of new kind of thing that you had going on with a chat or a clip or something. Check out Dang Lizard right here on the old YouTube right here. I was looking for this. But I know my friend Dang Lizard checks in. Dang Lizard gets acknowledged by our friend P. Cunt. There's Def checking in saying vag. That's a hell of a drug. How you doing, Deft? Checking in on a Tuesday. Hey, Jen, says Deft, and then hey, guys, to everybody from our newest friend, Deft. Deft says, Hoya from Pecan. There's Oscar. Oscar Electric checks in for Tuesday Vibes. My goodness, just trying to keep up with you on X on all the things that he's enthusiastic about and just doing art for or tweeting about or posting about. Talk about a guy that just eats up this world, consumes it, participates, and love it. Oscar Electric checks in on the vibe. Deft gets acknowledged from Oscar Electric. Then Pecan says Oscar Electric to Cal. And then Oscar Electric says, fire it up, Jim. And then he says to Cal and D right in return. Sister J checks in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel and says, hi. Hello, Sister J. I'm Bob. That's actually Bobby next to me with the Lunatic Lounge thing. And this is Scott Fitzpatrick. And when Andrew hangs out with us this time of the day, he's co-streaming my show on his channel, Andrew the Giant 96. And that's why you're seeing us. Welcome to our show, Sister J. X-Gamer also, same goes for you, X-Gamer checking in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Homeless Hoovy checks in. How you doing, Homeless Hoovy? Party people. Pecan checks in, Homeless Hoovy, Hoya. Then Homeless Hoovy gives a what's up to Pecan. Oscar Electric says, Hoya. Oh, we got the Hoyas out. I've seen a couple of them. Can you get a Hoya? Let's go. Hoya.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
Terry Nee checks in, a great, enthusiastic, and productive dude. He shouts out Andrew from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. I have a couple videos that I can play in a timely manner. Terry's always throwing me some cool stuff. Oh, and I hope our friend checks in so I can use the latest thing that you got me. Terry Nee, always participating and having fun. What's up, brother? There she goes. She's checking in. She says, she likes that part of the opening chat family check-in where they kind of motivate people running behind them playing the theme to Rocky. But let's do this, guys. This is how we acknowledge the nerd now when she shows up.
Until now, our mission has been that of space law regulation, contact with Earth colonies, and investigation of alien life. But now, a new task. A probe out into where no man has gone before. Space.
Nerd. Yeah, come on, guys. The nerd check-in call, the new way we check in with the nerd. How you doing, Space Nerd? I think we hit that. Was pretty close, boys, from what I could hear. I could hear a bunch of voices at the time over the music. Space Nerd, Hoya, you Hoyas. Missed you yesterday. Yes, I missed you all. Sorry I couldn't be here. Did the little quick day trip thing. Nerd gets the Hoya from Pecan. Reenie says hello to all. Hello to the lovely Reenie checks in. Reenie gets acknowledged by Pecan. Then Pecan gets acknowledged with the Pecan emoji by Space Nerd. Hi, Pecan, from our friend Reenie checking in. Hoya to Reenie from the nerd. Nerd shouts out good morning to me, and I say same to you. Ditto. Hoya nerd from our friend Reenie. Terry always acknowledges that I'm funny looking in the opening liftoff reel, my opener of the show. Don't talk to yourself that way, Terry. No way. He was actually talking about me because the BF's funny looking. Terry always likes to say for my opener of the show. I clicked on the wrong thing and it skipped on me, so I will look for I see some pretty colors in here and friends. Well, let me find out. That really skipped on me. That really sucked. All right. We got a lot of chats to get to on the Open Chat Family Check-In. This is what I've learned right here. Come on. Damn it. Oh, here we go. Space Nerd gets acknowledged by Oscar Electric. Hoya Oscar from the Space Nerd. There's the Nightbot running the Shawnee Zone bot. I Feel Good Incorporated, Rini acknowledged as I played. That was kind of my opener song. I Do Feel Good Incorporated. How you doing, Rini? That's right, little gorilla's opening there right there. Nee gets acknowledged from Oscar Electric. Def thanks Jen for the gifted membership. Seth checks in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel, says hi. Hello, Seth. Everybody checking in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Andrew is currently out to lunch. I know thousands of people love to sit and gather and just have Andrew to themselves and talk to him. But this time of the day, Andrew typically joins us for 3 hours a day and co-streams over there, my show. Thank you, Seth, for joining us. Hey, Oscar from our friend Def checking in. Oscar Electric shouts out Rini. Pecan. Now there's Terry with the Takal. Dang Lizard says, got a tooth pulled today, so it's really tooth day for me. Hi-yo, tooth day. Hi-yo. I didn't even think of that joke. I don't remember. Maybe I didn't get my wisdom tooth pulled on a Tuesday, Bobby Nick, when
right.
But that joke might have been right there for me. I don't know. I might have left one on the board. There you go. Hey, Def, you're getting acknowledged by Oscar Electric. Lizard gets acknowledged by Oscar Electric. Def shouts out Bobby. That could be for me, but it's usually you. And let's see. I'm gonna take. Oh, I got to take out. I forgot I left Andrew in there when he was like, oh my goodness.
Hi, boyfriend.
Andrew will be back. Dang Lizard gets acknowledged by Rini. Seth says, hey, from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Hi, Oscar from Rini. Dang Lizard says, hey, Oscar. Whoop, turned everything blue. Clicked wrong. Here we go. There it is. Hey, Oscar Electric. Deft, Pecan, Space Nerd. Space Nerd shouts out Dang Lizard and says, I'm sorry to hear the tooth pain. I have some dental visits coming up that I'm not looking forward to. Yeah, I kind of had that broken wisdom tooth in the back of my mouth. It's one of them ones that, well, you got to use for back chewing and all, but it had broke and I just let it, I kind of let it go by. So, but I'm almost caught up now. Dang gets acknowledged by Deft. Dang meet Deft. Deft meet Dang. Space Nerd says, he did BF, BTW, he did BF. I'm not sure when we acknowledged that. How many laps did Jake do? Oh, he did. Oh, what's up to the Chunkster checking in? That's a good question, Bobby Nick. Does Jake still do his moving around for keeping his web vortex so he can keep his Wi-Fi?
The thing is, he does, but he doesn't do it on camera. He keeps himself off camera most of the time, so you can't see him doing it.
That's probably good because there's a few things that would kind of really make me sick. But if you would watch Jake when he used to go around his whole trailer, when he would try to keep the Wi-Fi up, it would, after a while, you would get a little bit of motion sickness kind of sensation kind of thing.
Speaking of something that make you sick that Jake does, what he did do is bring the camera way up to his mouth and gave us an inside look at the condition. You think your guys' teeth hurt? You gotta look at this guy's, man.
Make mine feel real good, huh? Well, about Pecan has something right here, Scott.
Oh.
For Pecan and the neighbors. For Scott's neighbors. Oscar checks in and says, good morning, BF. Bobby Nick. Fuck yeah. The new bathroom break video will be ready next week, Bobbies. Deep Cheek release date is 8/25/25. Look, this guy's got a schedule, my friend. Oscar, so we're gonna treat these like world premieres, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you. Def checks in utilizing his Perry emoji since you've been gifted a membership and the Bobby Nick emoji. I hope you're having fun with those, Def. Terry Nee says, BF and I rode the Hershey Highway. Hey. I don't want to. Let's see. Hoya Def from our friend Space Nerd. Hey, Space Nerd from our friend Def. Scott Hoya Prop Master from your boy Pecan checking in.
Commish.
All right, Commish.
You gotta go both ways.
Oh, wait a minute. I was meant to hit. Scott. Scott, I used to have now I go for this one.
Gotta go both ways.
That gets in my way right away when I go for your other one. Yo, Scott from Oscar Electric checking in.
Oscar.
We have somebody checking in. I got something for this. Let me see. Someone checks in and I will show you. It is Mandy Div checks in on the vibe, courtesy of Terry Nee. Terry Nee made you a check-in video, Mandy. Now, for everybody that had no idea that was coming, likely Mandy Diff as well among you, I'll play it one more time. This is the Mandy Diff welcome video made by our co-friend, our great chat family friend, Terry Nee. Look at her. Mandy Div gets a check in the chat. She says BF, Captain Nick, and Scott checking in. There you go. I'll hit the right one.
Yeah, you know that was her old water heater that died.
Okay, I didn't know the reference, but I figured knowing Terry Nee, there's a reference, Bob. Yeah, fill us in.
Yeah, she decided to take it out on the great seas and go fishing with it. Use it as a flotation fishing device.
So she had did she have an issue that she was coming on telling everybody about that maybe I wasn't aware of, or many of us, or is that what it is?
I think
inside joke there.
I think it was just. I think she just posted it on.
Okay.
Posted a picture of it on Twitter and
that's what she gets, because then Terry Neal Easter egg it, and there you go. We have a new intro. I can't wait to get to her reaction to that in the chat. Oscar, you do any AI for Shmuel? For Shmuel Buckman? I don't know. I mean, he'll answer that in the chat. FJM checks in. The calcified kid. I hope those arteries aren't too calcified today, FJM, since you're still checking in. How you doing, buddy? Def checks in and says, if so, let me know. I'm working on an intro for him so you guys can get together. Bybee checks in. Supportive brother. He says, good morning to me in the chat. How you doing, Bybee? I'll let you know that me and Bybee had a little message exchange over the weekend, because, see, what had happened was, apparently, the lovely Mrs. Bybee, who just re-upped here on the Vibe, I'm glad to have the Mr. and Mrs. Bybee, and I'm glad to have Bart and Christ, help me with everybody. Too many people.
Bones.
Tiff, thank you very much. I'm happy to have the couples be part of BF Live, the Vibe family. And Bybee says, BF, my wife, I think my wife bought on Twitter. You want to tell me about on Twitter? No, she said, I don't think you're bought on Twitter, man. I'm going to tell them. No, she said, BF, my wife, she wants some BF Vibe, but she's blocked on Twitter. Like, what's the deal, bro? And I'm like, no way. I said, I don't even block Jake Hudson. Like, what the hell happened? Like, he's somebody that should be blocked if I blocked anybody, guys. So I went in there and I took care of it. How you doing, Bobby? We had a little fun exchange about that over the weekend. Space Nerd checks in and says, Hoya to FJM, the calcified kid. Dang Lizard checks in the knowledge of Space Nerd and says, at least the anesthesia worn off and I'm not really in pain. Just took a bit of the painkiller. I tried to avoid that. Let me see. Def checks in and says, good morning to Bybee. And Oscar Electric checks in and says, I have Deft. Let's see. Bybee checks in there. Space Nerd. I'm going to make sure we're going to get to the point now where I'm going to make sure I'm going to just acknowledge people that we haven't talked to already and say hello. Make sure we greet everyone. And hello to my workers and lurkers out there. Thank you, bud. I'm going to let you guys talk to each other. So the Chunkster says, Scott was thinking of Ace of Base and a sign was acquired. Oh, that's right. He saw a sign and it opened up his eyes. It was right there, Chunkster. It was funny. That was a funny thing. So Chunkster, Hoya from Pecan. What's up, Oscar from Bybee? Oscar Electric says, use whatever you like, brother. You got a full green light, says talking to Deft over there. All right, I'm going to keep going through these. Yo, Pecan. Good people, all of you are, says our friend FJM checking in. Thank you for acknowledging that. Good to hear, Oscar. Hoya Mandy. We have, who is this? Shenlong Justified World Domination. Okay, how you doing? Checking in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. I got a roll, gang. Hope you all have a love-filled day. Thank you, Reenie, for spreading those positive vibes before you rolled out for the day. Take care, Reenie. Andrew sounds like Ozzy Osbourne. I gotta go eat lunch right now. Sharon's calling me for lunch right now, Terry. Let's see. Terry's getting acknowledged from Space Nerd. Drew, did you see the opening I made for you? I'll make sure that we ask him that question when he gets back. As you can see, he's away from his filing cabinet right now, Oscar Electric. Terry Nee gets acknowledged by Mandy Diff. Nerd gets acknowledged by Terry Nee. Thought that was Greta. Oh, hey now, says our friend Don checking in. Hey now, how you doing there, Don checking in? If I can get to my alphabet fast enough, I can find, here it is right here, look for you. Oh.
Hey now.
There you go. Hey now, Don checking in for some positive vibes on a Tuesday. Oscar Electric. Oop, look, Chocolate Jen's in here saying whoop, whoop. Thank you, Bobby Fran. Thank you, girlfriend. Hey now, Don from our friend Pecan. There's the 5 I threw out there, guys. Let's see who got them. I thought I caught Homeless Hoovie. Homeless Hoovie is part of the Vibe family, as well as Jules. Welcome to the Vibe family. Sass, who was in the chat last week, becomes a Vibe family member. Let's see who else got them. Rev Fugly, the one and only RFL. Happy birthday. Oh, shit. Happy birthday, Rev Fugly. I forgot to play that. Happy birthday to Rev Fugly and anybody having a birthday this week.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy
Jake Fire! Jake Fire also catches one of those memberships. Welcome to the Vibe family. Could you do like Space Nerd says and please hit the like button? Yay, thank you there, Sassy. She was in the chat last week. Lifted and gifted by the Vibe family. Welcome. Pecan gets acknowledged by Juggalette Jen. Yay, Sass from Space Nerd. Nerd gets acknowledged by Juggalette Jen. Pecan shouts out Juggalette Jen. Ozzy is fine. Nee told me he is with Elvis. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for the Oscar Electric for that message. Andrew, clean your office up. Damn. Yeah. He's got that stuff never put it in the file cabinets, right? He's got them in these lazy boxes. Here is what one half of one of the couples I was describing. Just Bart checks in on the Vibe.
There you go, yeah.
Just Bart checks in. Mr. Tiff, that is. Good afternoon, everyone. Just getting up. Hey, Jen from Space Nerd checking in. Space Nerd says, acknowledges Pecan. Just Bart gets the Mandy Diff hooks out there. We got the Ganoes going out there. Hey, Mason, what's up, buddy? Checking in from the West Coast. Just after 39 minutes after 9 out there on the West Coast. How you doing, Mason in Portland, checking in on the Vibe, man? Welcome. Glad you stopped in today. Hey, Two Joints is checking in. Man, you talk about a regular on No Filter.
Yeah, I was going to say whenever we see Joint, I was thinking about this earlier. Whenever I seen Joint, someone's going to point out that see that fly just go over my camera?
I didn't know.
I was going to point out that it's been a breath of fresh air having Two Joints around on the shows, man. I've really liked having him around.
And you know what, Scott? I got to tell you something, man. He's giving you a run for your money on the farts, brother.
The farts?
I mean,
oh no.
Yeah, he's farted like about 3 times on panel, and I mean, it's insane.
Oh no.
The rumble you can hear, and he doesn't even put his ass up to the mic.
Oh no. What kind of Canadian fart boxes he got, bro?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Holy shit. Oh my God. Yeah. So, and I think I passed by one of the many shows that you got, because you guys are just sit around for hours and people love it, right? And so I was tuned in one time, and I think I literally saw Two Joins acknowledge one. I said, I think BF's right. I think it is always daylight here or something like that. I think somebody said something like that in passing, because that's what you might notice if you check in with our boy with No Filter Two Joins, is that when he hangs out, it always seems like it's daylight in the background when he's on there. Oscar, Johnny A checks in and says, Hoya to the chat. How you doing, Johnny A? We're dabbing it. We're having it. We're screwing it. We're doing it. What's up? Two Joints gets acknowledged by Juggalette Jen. You guys are awesome checking in here today. Every time I try to get to the bottom of the opening chat family check-in, you guys are just bringing it and singing it. We got the Hoyas. Gimme Bezos checks in. We didn't acknowledge Gimme Bezos yet. So-called love. Let's see. You guys are awesome today. You guys are ready to go on a Tuesday. Dang Lizard says the new video is about 2.5 minutes. It's about Melton being rude to another creator on the super tip. Yeah, I did watch it. I watched it briefly. I was trying to understand, the whole context of like who it was about, who was acknowledging, who was getting clowned on and all that stuff. But if you want to see that, or if you want to see the Chadwick and the Ray kind of thing, the Chadwick and the Chin, go check out Dang Lizard right here on YouTube. He's got some funny stuff going on over there. Many creative people in our community, man, in the chat. Absolutely. Dang Lizard says, no worries. I don't have Jake Hudson teeth. Oh, there you go. Everybody would have just came out like chiclets then if that would have been the case. All right, Sass is having fun. I just want to make sure no new friends snuck in here without me acknowledging them. Because I know my lurkers. Oh, see, now Lynn Brackey checks in. Lynn Brack. Hey, fuckers. Well, hey, Lynn, welcome to the Vibe. How you doing? Hey, fuckers. That's what Steve Whiteman always used to say in concert and everything, Scott. He go, hey, fuckers. It was like a salute. So, hey, Lynn, how you doing? Hey, fuckers. I like that. Lynn Brack Hoya from our friend Pecan. Boom, how got that boy down down Scott Fest Pantry down. I told you my wife I want to be on your YouTube and be Evan and then working on my. Let's see. Maybe blocker. She when they block on you know. Let's see. Jen's getting a love from Mandy Diff checking in. Mandy, I want to see Mandy Diff. She didn't acknowledge that cool thing that Terry Nee. There's Tiffany Washington, the other half of one of the couples. Come on, who got all the couples? Who got all the couples hanging out on the Vibe? I do. I got them all. I got Tiffany. I got Bart. I got the Bibies. I got them all. Sass is getting acknowledged by Mandy Diff. There's the bots running my membership bot. If you choose to help me out with a monthly membership, support me that way. Look, Mandy Diff, I don't know how she does her emoji game like this, but I know it's usually after she does a gravity bong hit. Hey, HIGH Tiffany Washington, good afternoon from Pecan checking in. We're definitely getting near the bottom. Scott Fitzpatrick checks in and says, what's up, Bones? Who got checked in on? What are we missing there? Let's see. Justa says 19, but you're number one. What's up, Scott? Who checked in?
Oh no, I was just I didn't know if you know what that Bones was a reference to. That's Tiff's new nickname for me.
I did not know that. I thought maybe you were acknowledging Bone Loads in the chat. That's why I went and looked for him.
No, I call Tiff Bones.
Oh boy. So I'm not sure if I should ask why I've known you two. You're kind of your brother and sister type relationship that you guys have. I don't know if I should even like touch that one. Or so. Don't know if I should touch that one. But I know between you two, it normally comes out in the chat somehow, even though I don't try to touch it. Let's see. I will touch this. Don Reevy checks in on the vibe.
Don Reevy Jr.
Domo arigato. Don Reevy Jr. steps in for some positive vibes. Fugry, is it? Rev Fugry, is it? Yes, it is. Hi, Don Reevy Jr. You guys are awesome. Let's see. Namaste. Terry Nee checks in on my channel. Thank you. Saying fake RFL birthday. Oh, that's right. It's Terry Nee's birthday. That's why he's saying fake RFL birthday, guys. We forgot. Yes. Happy birthday, Terry Nee. I'm sorry, buddy. I wasn't here yesterday to acknowledge that.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Terry Nee. Happy birthday to you.
Pecan gets acknowledged from Juggalette Jen with the pecan emojis that she uses as a member here on the vibe. Haha, bean it up, Scott. Bean it up, Scott. Bean it up. Hero Mandy. Just the cat. Let's see. Smash the like says Johnny A. He always says it. I go in at 2 p.m. today, but everyone will be in my car if you hang out with Bobby Nick in the afternoon chill. There is the actual Bone Loads, Scott. We talked him in here. Oh, he says,
wow.
Is that Huston World Order? Is that what he's saying, Bobby Nick?
It's HWO, yeah.
Huston World Order. I don't know about that. Let's see. How you doing, Bone Loads?
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Bone Loads, you get acknowledged with the Hoya. Aku checks in. How you doing, Aku? With his 4-month membership and just been a great chat family friend and bro. Much longer than that. Just enjoying the free AC here in the chat. Been 38 Celsius in the shop the last few weeks. Now, I don't know. Look, Bobby Nick acknowledged that's 38 Celsius right away. Only because of my interactions with Bobby Nick and trying to make these conversions, can I even partially relate to 38 Celsius? Because I know that 0 is essentially 32 in Celsius, right?
Yeah.
I know that one from being about. So 38, what's that? It's like 90 degrees. Could you give us that conversion, Bobby Nick, to Fahrenheit?
Yeah, I mean, I can't even do it. I can't.
It's hot as fuck up there, is what he's saying.
Very hot. Very right.
Hot. Like 38 would seem like nothing if you were talking Fahrenheit, but I know 38 in Celsius is up there like in the 90s from what I can tell. It's hot as fuck no matter what you call the number. And then that's we know he continues being a supporter here on the vibe. Thank you, Aku. We need.
It's 100. It's 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
Damn, there you go. So Ku is enjoying some nice air conditioning, man. That guy is always working hard, always checking in, doing something. Active kind of dude. I pleads the fifth, says Mandy did, when I said something about gravity bongs and whatnot. It's because I'm very skinny and need to gain weight, says Tiffany Washington. Don says the USA girl update. Oh my God, I got to... He wants me to like track her down and have her the USA girl update. You got to check with our friend Stacey Allen, who might be listening, and she might be one of those lurkers that like, I can't go in there in the chat. I'm going to be in a meeting in a couple of minutes. Well, Stacey, Don's looking for that USA girl that happens to look like your niece. All right, let's get through this. Rob Taker checks in and says, breaking news. I just wasted time reading this. What's up, Rob Taker? How you doing, buddy? You know I do the opening chat family check-in. It's like 95 to 100 Fahrenheit, says a coup. Letting everybody know that. 72 plus 32. She's giving us the math. Double C and add 32. Interesting. 32. I'm still, I don't know. I'm from the States. I might never get that. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jen's Giant Man Balls, for subscribing to the vibe. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Jen's Big Giant Man Balls, for becoming a subscriber. I prefer it to well below 0, says a coup. Andrew's exposed Harg checking in, looking for a warm place from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. You're looking checking in. Oh my God, let's see. It's this one. There's also something.
I only have one testicle.
One testicle. That's why I can't keep warm. Let's see. Cellulose is fake, says Terry Nee. He's down here in the States with me. We resisted. We just never took to it. Rob Taker Hoyer from our friend Pecan. He won't shut up about it, Don. Rob Taker says, hey, PC, Jen's. Oh, hey, PC, when is Jen's Open Challenge match? We'll have to get into some of that. Matter of fact, oh, I see somebody's back. Send the niece the link. Don wants Stacy's niece in here. Let's see. We're almost done with the opening chat family check-in. I'm revoking your nerd card, nerd. Well, how about this? Let's bring Andrew back and play. Let's guess what Andrew had for lunch today. Scott, ready? Let's play. Come on. Here we go. It's time to play. What? Guess what Andrew had for lunch?
Oh, I think I see a little something.
I don't see any semen, so that's good.
Tuna salad.
Tuna salad.
I see some sort of dressing, I think, on his.
Is that what it is?
Mustard or some sort of sauce.
Special sauce. Hey, Andrew. Tiffany Washington acknowledges you. Hey, Oscar Electric asked, did you see a new intro that he made for you? Oscar said he made something for you, Andrew.
Where did you put it, Oscar?
I said it to Stormy. I'm not sure.
Rob did guess like Rob Taker said. Andrew had dick for lunch. Coog gets chicken nuggies. That was a staple at the old place for sure. Oh yeah. So Andrew, we didn't see it. So what did you have, buddy? Let's get it clear.
Tuna salad.
Tuna salad. Oh, that's right. You did say that, but I was distracted producing. Not your favorite? Your boy Bone Loads is here. He's your favorite. Check out. Yeah, acknowledge Bone Loads.
Saturday. You better be here.
Uh-oh. Sound like you gave me word. What's going on Saturday? Would you like to fill us in there?
No filter, Andrew and friends.
Is he a regular? I know you've been trying to make like Vinny's
Supposed to be the
Thursday
Saturday. That's
and...
supposed to be the bone loads.
Yeah.
Days.
I wasn't sure if it was a consistent thing or not, but yeah, that'd be great if you want to see our friend Bone Loads. Maybe check him out Saturday on No Filter. Welcome back, Andrew. Not welcome back, Cotter. Says Sat's checking in.
Thank you.
Dick might be better than that tuna salad. Dick might have been a better choice, says Rob Tager. Yeah, it made more filling. Did they put Andrew in the storage room, or was he caught shoplifting? He was caught stealing once when he was 5. I didn't trust him then. Let's see. Hey, Andrew, yeah. Dang Lizard, I don't know. Dang Lizard should know that you've been going into this room the last couple of weeks or so. Last week or 2 weeks probably now, Andrew, right? Andrew, this is CEO Andrew. This is TCB. Taking care of business. Andrew's up in there running that spot there, Dang Lizard. That's what he's doing. CEO Andrew, taking care of business. Tuna salad made with homemade mayonnaise. Accent on the mayonnaise. Ooh, that's nasty. Let's see. Pecan says. Rob Taker says he's in the nurse's office at school, Dang Lizard. Yeah. I want to go home. I don't feel good. I'm not feeling good. That was a thing, Andrew. Oh my God, that was old school. I don't know, if you attended school when you had a day when you didn't feel good, bro, or you just weren't feeling it, Scott. Now we could get down to talking about that. Like I'm sure all of us worked the whole nurse angle when you had to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Andrew's like, yeah, all the time. How about you, Bobby? Nick, you ever have a day when you weren't in school and you had a bellyache or you just like couldn't stay awake, or I'm like, man, I'm not feeling this day. I gotta get them to call my mom and tell them I got a headache or some shit.
I'll just leave.
That's right. You live close there. Scott, you seemed like you were mumbling something like I was bringing back some memories, boy.
Whenever I was in grade school, I had allergies real bad, so I had bloody noses frequently. From my allergies. And but some days at school I'd have a bloody nose, I know how to take care of it and everything, but I go to the nurse, and every time it'd stop to bleed, I'd kind of blow my nose a little bit to aggravate it so it'd bleed more. And I did it to the point that they called the emergency, or they called the ambulance.
Oh, you probably like, oh, I fucked up. I went too far with the bit. You
got too bloody, man.
You went. I know that is bad, Scott, because I have been sick enough to where you start getting worried because you're like, oh, now I'm getting blood every time I blow my nose. So if you can make that work for your advantage when you're in school, but man, that's good on you, man. That's a good angle right there. I would do like this is a typical like bellyache, or I always did. I mean, we talk about before the shows, I always have gastrointestinal issues, so I would like claim that shit sometimes too, Bobby. Nick, I would try that shit. But
I remember back at school, when somebody wanted to make it look like they were crying really bad, they would lick the palm of their hands and then they would press it against their cheeks. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck is that doesn't sound very appetizing. That sounds nasty, as a matter of fact.
That doesn't work very well.
I don't know. I think they thought it would, but I don't know.
That's crazy. Mr. Rico 812 checks in and says, "Good morning to you, Andrew, and what up? Good morning, everyone, and what up, Andrew?" Is what they say.
Good morning.
Good morning. Ooh. Hey, Pika from Tiffany, Washington. All right, well, we're about to wrap up the opening chat family check-in and get on with some fun stuff. Happy birthday, Terry. Enjoy, my friend. I hope it's a fucking great one, says Bone Loads. Yep, count me in for Saturday, says Bone Loads, Andrew.
Nice.
Right. Andrew's doing their taxes. Yeah, he's like IRS. Yeah. H&R Andrew up in there. All right, Mr. Rico says, "Hey, P-Cunt, killer wrestling vids, bro. Those killer wrestling vids." Matter of fact, P-Cunt will be joining us in a little bit. We're going to catch up with him a little bit. Talk about maybe, I did detach. Like, I stopped doing the show Friday, and I try to, like, as I'm walking around and doing things, look in and see who's live and all, but I can't say I take in mentally, like, what's going on as far as everybody's,
I appreciate Mr. Rico coming into our chat as well as mine. He came from my channel.
Well, that's very good. Well, thank you, Andrew. I love being friends with your friends. And yeah, my friends, your friends, our friends. And we can all be friends. Yeah, you feel that? That glass cabinet gives it away now, says our friend Rob Taker from Billy being in the nurse's office, maybe. The glass cabinet. I skipped a nurse and just called home lying, LOL. Yeah, well, they had to, like, check you out. Bobby Nick, I enjoyed the calm matches. Calm matches. What are calm matches there, Bobby Nick?
The ones that don't have to do with someone fucking screaming about title belts and not getting rematches and shit.
Okay, I thought. I guess. See, like I said, I think we'll get into a little bit. I still really don't know where any of that stands. Like I said, because I checked out. I hated missing school. I went to school 6. Well, you do have nerd in your name.
Yeah.
You do have nerd in your name, so you would be those. Right, that was the other end of that spectrum, Scott. Right, people that you're like, damn, don't you ever take a day off? Don't you ever miss a day of school? What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. Let me see. LOL. Mr. Rico says, Andrew can't find the stapler. Ever seen Office Space? You better get back my stapler. I'm gonna blow this office up if you don't give back my stapler. You better give back my stapler. Let's see. Rob Ticker checks in and says, like not feeling school. Fuck it, go home. Exactly. Fuck it, go home. That's exactly it. That's what you did, huh? Yeah. Nerd got me sick, says Terry Nee. That's right. Ones that showed up every day being sick that got everybody else sick. I get what you're saying there, Terry Nee. Nerd is the person that we beat up at recess. Exactly.
My parents made me go to school sick.
Right. Well, you always had those two ends of the spectrum. You had the ones that said, no, don't go near it. And then you had the other ones say, fuck it, go and just get them sick and be damned. Congrats, moron. You are sick and now you got your ass kicked. Saw it on a bigger screen and noticed more stuff in the background. He said, okay, if you got watching Andrew on the big screen or anything. Andrew, I'm going to need you to go ahead and straight. Andrew, I'm going to need you to go ahead and, stream on Sunday, okay? Yeah, thanks. And don't forget to put your cover sheet on your TPS reports. Yeah, says Don checking in on the vibe. He knows what's up. LOL says Sads. Oh, Office Space references right there. Rob Taker, I never got beat up since Space Nerd. Rob Taker said, you went to the wrong school then. You guys are fucking killing it in the chat. If you count my teaching years, I've only been out of school for like 5 years. Wow. So like most of her life up until maybe she just stopped teaching recently. She's been like most of her life has been in a school is what I'm getting from that. Is Andrew frozen or sleeping? And I'm going to say yes. Let it go. Give me Bezos.
Yeah. Excuse me.
There he is. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, he's moving. There. He's moving.
It's something about when he goes sometimes when he goes on panel, his connection freezes up. I don't know. Oh, yeah, there can be a difference. Well, I know that with Gimme Bezos, that chat right there, we have come to the end of the opening chat family check-in. I say we get on with more of the show. Come on.
amongst yourselves.
Right, let's go. We're just getting started, folks. That was just the opening fun. The opening chat family check-in. It was great to actually get a vibe off of you guys here. Everybody's up to. We got people checking in from all over the world, friends in the chat, all over the place. I love you guys. Friends on screen, and another friend joining us right now. All right, so we'll get down to talking about this a little bit, and then maybe I'll do a few stories in the vibe other news, or the not so serious news. But I'm going to bring our bro in. A lot of you know and have already noticed he was in the chat or acknowledged him one way or the other as the commissioner. I'm going to bring him in. He's the commissioner. It's Pecan here. Pecan, rocking some glasses, my friend. Seeing good. 2020. Yep. How you doing, buddy?
Not too bad. How y'all doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good. So what's happening on a Tuesday for you? One of your days off, right?
Yes, sir. Thank God.
There you go. So everybody's got a different schedule. Everybody's hardworking people, and people that have like night shifts, day shift, all that kind of stuff, and different days of the week off. So I'm happy when you can join me here on the vibe. So have I missed anything with all this wrestling stuff? Any news or anything? All right. So I don't know. I'm not expecting you. I'm not putting you on the spot about having the rankings with the latest belts. Remember last week you showed up kind of with a graphic, right?
Yeah, I was gonna make another an update one, but I was gonna wait till Wednesday. But
okay, that's cool. So Bobby Nick? So we'll just bring all this up together because I mean we're here to talk and we're here to hang out for 3 hours and everything. And I was truly kind of disconnected a little bit after Friday's show. I checked out a bit, and I've been trying to foster like a meeting of the minds or a relationship with Scott and Bobby Nick. Bobby Nick and Jen. I don't want that whole thing to kind of get out of hand like some of these things tend to. But so Bobby Nick, what is the status of all that? Is Jen not doing any of the wrestling shows with you anymore? What's going on, buddy?
Yeah.
I understand you might have talked this out a little bit.
Yeah, Jen won't be doing any of the shows with Wendy anymore.
Okay. All right. Okay, I get that.
So yeah, I mean, because there's been a few times now that Wendy's gotten upset over some of the stuff that Jen has, done and left the show. So it's like maybe it's time to.
I will say that even when you have two women of let's say two women of similar mentalities on the screen, they can rub each other. Sometimes it ain't good to have two women that have similar personalities, and especially if you have one that maybe is a little more affected, even more affected, by some of that stuff. So I don't think that's necessarily a bad idea, Bobby Nick. But I just know that I just know for whatever reason, Bobby, and I don't want to over talk this or talk this up too much, but for whatever reason, like you guys were hanging out, and Jen was like a regular part of the crew until that silliness happened. That she got a little in her feelings about something, right?
Well, and, the thing is, it's been more than once.
Okay.
Yeah. So. And it's a repeated pattern, and then sometimes you just got to say, okay, well, maybe.
So I don't know. So I keep looking in, wondering, like, when's the next time I'm going to see Jen and Bobby Nick, if they're going to be ever doing stuff again after all of this stupid kerfuffle happened and all. And I
don't know. I'll say this: there's people as a host, when there's people telling me that they don't want to do shows with her, and it's more than one person,
okay.
Then I don't know what to do with that.
All right. And I don't want to put a square peg in a round hole and all, but it just seemed like a silly reason not to do stuff anymore. But if there's other extenuating circumstances, then maybe that, that's something that's beyond anybody's control or whatever.
I could be wrong, but I think Jen might benefit from maybe not drinking. And who am I to talk preaching, all right? But I just feel like sometimes she gets a little spicy when she's drinking sometimes.
Well, it does expose, I guess, kind of some realer feelings or emotions or everything. But let's see. It's a bi-weekly spurg out, Bobby, says Rob Taker checking in. Wendy Rules says Space Nerd. No, Wendy is 1,000% better than Jen. Two strong women. That's what I was trying to talk it up without disparaging Wendy is what I was attempting to do there, Sass, or disparage Jen for that matter. But two strong women. Thank you, hey, Sass. That works better. You're absolutely right. Tiffany Washington is laughing. There you go. Andrew, don't fall. Wait a minute. There's don't fall over there, Andrew.
Yeah.
So and then the whole and plus the pisser, like I said, it was whatever. If there's other reasons that you guys maybe shouldn't be doing together shows together no more, I'll stay out of that part of it. But just the fact that the reason it kind of initially happened, and then my understanding is that she's holding the belt that anyway.
Yeah.
Right?
She spurred the Pecan implemented a no rematch clause in Rob Taker's and hers matches. This was going to be the last match, and it hadn't even happened yet. She didn't know the results, what that was going to be. But she said, "Fuck you, Pecan," and blah 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 blah. You know, it was insane. It was out of line. It was totally out of line.
And Pecan, I mean, I'll let you speak to this, but I mean, I believe you indicated to me that there's times when you're kind of weary about this. Like, I don't even know if I even want to do it. People are going to be affected by it like this way by it, right? Or it's going to cause all these problems.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I'm still going to do what I'm going to do.
I mean, you're doing a good job.
And that's what I told Pecan. You know, it means it when people do get affected like that by it, it means they really love it.
There is that. It means they give a shit. It definitely means they give a shit. It absolutely does. There you go.
So it's kind of a good sign.
I should be awarded the belt and Jen sent to unemployment. What the hell are you guys talking about? See, it just leads to so many other things and all. And and I've always cautioned you, Bobby Nick, about the more hours and the time, the more people we rub together for more hours a day, the more likely you're going to find these connections that not only are good connections, but maybe connections that maybe aren't so good, if that's even a thing.
Yeah.
People that maybe don't necessarily gel together and all. But yeah, I don't know. So, and I will touch on this. So once again, I told you that I was looking in over the weekend, and I did see Jen attempting basically to do her. I would call her the Bobby Nick impression. She was airing Pecan. She was showing your matches and doing a call on them, like on one of these weekend mornings that just passed by.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
She did a couple times. She did a couple of shows where she showed my matches.
Okay. It's just interesting. I'm like, I just like, it's kind of obvious. It's obvious when you see it. I'm like, she's basically doing the exact same thing. So I didn't know if how anybody felt about that, or if maybe got to get Bobby Nick like a symbol, like he's the official home or official announcer of the PCW thing, and then anybody else that wants to do it, maybe they're not the one. Because I don't know. I know you're probably not going to tell her that she shouldn't do it or anything, right? You're not that kind of guy. I don't think.
I seen that she was doing that, and I felt kind of sad for her. I thought it was sad.
Yeah. That's cool, Sass. We got Sass loves some wrestling. Well, I gotta say, Sass, any show that I've done, the crowd has always been 50-50. Half the people hate it and half the people like it. And the fact that Pecan has made people like Scott and Bobby Nick, and maybe people that really weren't that emotionally invested in wrestling or just care that much more, like they said, it's a tribute to how good he is. It means they're enjoying it. So it's really.
I got a belt.
He's got a belt.
Yeah.
I got a belt too. Yeah, I mean it's pretty cool. I get it. I get it. Like, it's so weird when you're in a match on a video game and you lose a belt, and you get that feeling like you really lost something. But it does happen. But
you wonder what you could have done better.
Yeah, but I don't spurg about it though. I just
you do get a feeling. We've acknowledged it. You get emotional. You get stirred up about it. But you gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself. Right, take yourself right to that edge, but don't go over that edge. Let's see. And maybe Scott, like in fairness, this what Scott's point is that maybe when you have alcohol in you, you might go to that edge and step. You might just stomp. You a habitual line stepper. You just stomp all over the line. So maybe that's part of it. Look, look at Pecan. Look at this. This is a compliment to you, buddy. Yeah, I never liked it before. I like Pecan's matches. LOL.
Yeah. That's
a perfect example of what we talk about, Sass, because literally, like, half the people go, oh, fuck, we're talking about wrestling. And then Andrew be like, yeah, we're talking about fucking wrestling. I did what I normally do and talk to myself. LOL, says Jen. Jen's big giant man balls checks in and says, hi, Jen, Pecan BF, and all the rest of you.
Who saw the entry as a work from Seth Rollins coming?
What, you mean the previous injury they had, the knee? You reported that he had a terrible knee injury. He was going to be out for a year, right?
It was work.
Andrew, what are you telling me? This shit made actual news. What are we talking about? You gave me bad sports news?
I believed you.
It's still real to me, Damon. That's right. I'm only watching P-Cunt wrestling now. I can't trust the WWE, Scott, to not tell me the truth about an injury. Andrew had us believing that this dude was going to be out for a year. He had his knee ligament surgery. We did like a whole report on it and all.
Yeah.
Rob Taker says, you suck as IC champ. She who is banished to Jimmy John's. Wow. LOL. Scott versus Wendy for a flex match, says Don checking in.
Oh. Yeah.
Ooh. Let's see. What else we got? Pecan acknowledges Sass. You guys are laughing and having fun. Look at Sass acknowledge. That's a great acknowledgement there. Yeah, so like I said, well, I don't know. So I guess I won't be too surprised now, because I was literally, every time I would pick up my phone, I'm going, oh boy, did Jen and Bobby Nick make up? Am I going to see like Jen and Bobby Nick talking all? But maybe if things have changed, I understand life evolves and things evolve, but hopefully we can maybe still all be like a podcast friends in this. I always appreciate Juggalette Jen for her support over here. Oh, no, I have a job now. How terrible. I got a raise and more hours. Thank you. And Juggalette Jen's been very generous with her money over here. WWE doing real kayfabe. How ironic, says Mr. Rico. Yeah, like, what world are we living in, Mr. Rico, when you can't believe a wrestling company anymore? How about that, Mr. Rico? What is wrong with me? Gibby Beso says, I would like to see Andrew and Quad Father fight like the old BattleBot show. Pecan, would you like to comment on that and let them know where they could see Quad Father and Andrew in a match, my friend?
Check out on the PeteCunt/420. You'll see all my matches. You'll even see a match. You'll see a match with Andrew and Quad Father somewhere on there.
Yeah, there you go.
It was like a month ago, I think I did that.
Yeah, the last man standing match, which is
ironically
very ironic because both of them cannot stand.
They should have had a first man standing match, maybe. Maybe that would have been a better way to win. First guy up, it wins. But there you go. If you want to check that out, the link is running throughout the entirety of this show. It's PeteCunt420 right here on the YouTubes. That's where all of these fun matches you hear us talking about exist. Can you work 80 hours a week, says Rob Digger, these two. WWE, the most trusted source in news. Yes, Andrew.
How trustworthy do you think Tesla's self-driving capability is?
How well do you think Tesla's self-driving capability is? Discuss. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. Tesla and its self-driving capabilities. Talk amongst yourselves.
I was watching videos this morning.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Just out of boredom. I was watching videos this morning about deadly car crashes. About 4 of the stories were due to Tesla's and putting them in autopilot, and that's what caused
I might try.
Well, Andrew, there's non sequitur Andrew. Maybe we can get to the topic. Maybe we'll open up the topic. How do people feel about Tesla's self-driving cars and the fact that they could spontaneously combust? Scuff with Shane checks in and says, Goonie goo goo, you begonias, LOL, Hoya everyone. How's it going? Are we talking about the fake Seth injury? Apparently we are, Scuff with Shane. Andrew, we were misled by not only the WWE, but the one and only Andrew the Giant here. I thought that maybe he knew something. Apparently that knee injury was a work. He was supposed to be out for a year, severely damaged. But Andrew, I will say they did make that announcement pretty early, buddy. I don't know. I don't know if they knew early it wasn't that bad, or sometimes once they do the MRIs, they maybe figure out it wasn't as bad as they initially thought. Do you think that's the case, or you think it was a total known lie work?
Work. Work.
All right, well, Andrew's saying it's a work, but I believed you about the knee the first time, so I don't know what to take about that. Don knows that I already played it, but I'll play it again for him.
Crap
Pecan 420 if you want to see Quad Father. Last man standing should be first man standing match. I want to see Rob Taker versus Rob Taker. Let him fight his inner demons. There you go. That'd be interesting. That was that is interesting, Pecan. Have you ever had, I don't know if we've ever pondered that. Had anyone like fight themselves?
No, you can't. I mean, I can make a copy of a wrestler and do it that way. I mean, I can't have them, on the game where they have to fight themselves, but I could probably do it.
Wow. Here we go again with the victim bullshit. Here we go. How are you?
I might try.
I'm going to meet you, Andrew, believe it or not. Let's see.
Wow, it's getting bad there.
Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. Tesla self-driving technology. Do you trust it or not? Discuss. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh.
Talk amongst yourselves.
I'm getting verklempt. Matt checks in. He throws up the double horn. I'm going to make my way over to do the not so serious news. I got a couple stories. I got more we can discuss. 2 minutes ago, I passed a house burnt to the ground by a Tesla. That is not good. I mean, but it can happen with a Tesla. We've heard stories about that happen with these e-bikes where people are charging the e-scooters and bikes and the batteries get hot in a garage. So you got to be careful with all of that shit, some of that lithium technology. And that's why they even ban them from putting them in your luggage when you're in the cargo hold, because they could spontaneously combust in the cargo hold. Juggle Legend acknowledges Shane. No, Andrew, they are not working properly. Rob Taker says, Bart, just wait 4 minutes. She'll be crying about everyone. Let's see. What's up, man? Checking in. I'm gonna acknowledge anybody that we haven't seen check in. Say hello to them. Get them into the chat. Andrew's just wondering if he could drive a Tesla. I don't know. It says, shit, they had me convinced. Here we go. It was the same knee he blew out before, says Rob Taker. Really? And so I don't know. Wow, I don't know. Maybe, sometimes when they know they're going to be doing like an acting gig or off for an extended stay, Rob Taker, they would do one of these kind of long kind of things, right, Seth? Right, Seth. Why did I say Seth? Where did I get Seth from? Right, Pecan? I saw Seth on screen. Like when Cena or them used to do a movie or something, they would kind of have to write in like him dropping the title or something like that, or being out for an extended stay for some kind of reason, right? They would kind of script it in.
Kind of like The Rock. Rock used to do that too.
Exactly. There you go. Fixing the book, says Terry Nee. Andrew trying out new topics that he can talk to the maintenance man about. Yeah. He was telling us about his new friendship with the maintenance man. Even the maintenance man agrees. Scuff with Shane says, just the way it went out, like Seth telling LA Knight to finish the match. Yeah, interesting, right? Because they made it look like it was a non-finish, like they had to make the finish up on the fly, right? Pecan, if that's what I remember from that match, they acted like Seth couldn't go on. Seth was supposed to win, but then they had LA Knight had to finish the match.
Yeah, I thought that was weird.
Wow. All right. The champ. Let's see. Can the Gens have a tag match versus Common Sense? Don likes something Scott was saying earlier. I think Don likes when Scott laughs at everything going on. Oscar would love to fight himself. Maybe Sass, they might stand across from each other and go, man, Rob, you're buff. And like, no, bro, you're buff. Like, no, you're flat. No, you look good. No, you look good, shit, bro. It might be that. Let's see. Let's check in. Don, you can take a nap. We're driving a car. Drew, DM me. GM me. I will send you a link to download the video. I think that maybe that's what Oscar just sent me too. I just noticed I got some. We all got it at the same time. Here we go. Oscar hitting us all. I will play this for Drew. Thank you, Oscar. Let me see. Hello, folks. Let me hit this real quick while I do a little. Oh, it's ready to go. Hi, folks. Your view is important to me here on the Vibe. Rather than I can download this real quick rather than just trying to play it right off the email. I'm currently downloading this off of Google Drive from Oscar Electric. Ooh, although it looks kind of big. Let's give it a second. I'm going to download it so I can play it properly, Bobby Nick. Let's see. Oscar. Rob Taker gets acknowledged by our friend Matt checking in. Green scam. Dang ironic, I'm taking naps while driving. Someone blew Terry me. Okay. Can Pecan do Extreme Rules scissor match with women? These requests are getting weird there. do you think, Pecan? Scissor match?
I don't know.
I don't think there's such a thing. Not yet,
All
anyway.
Right. Waiting for this download to finish up. The Drew MP4. And then I will play it for you right now. Like to see it? Here we go. All right. Video file. And then I'll go into that folder. And then I'll go into the... There we go.
Yeah, Andrew, you got to watch closely. You looking, Andrew?
Oh, shit.
Andrew the giant, mic like a scepter. Story so big, need a bigger projector. Voice booming, room shaking, earthquaking. Listeners look, brains vacant, no faking. Crowds gather like monster flame. Autograph seekers, call it as made. Big laughs, big vibes,
big suit wearing.
Stick around, it's the best time ever. Andrew's World, it's a podcast treasure. Fun so tall, it'll last forever. Doing the king of the combo, jokes in his pocket, dropping truth bombs like a verbal rocket. Headphones on, ears glued to the show. Charisma so rich, it's a platinum blow. Giant the combo, jokes in his pocket, dropping truth bombs like a verbal rocket. Headphones on, ears glued to the show. Charisma so rich, it's a platinum blow. Giant steps, giant laughs, giant heart. Every episode a work of art. Tune in, sit back, let the magic start. Stick around, it's the best time ever. Andrew's World.
Andrew cleans up good, says Don, checking in.
Fun so tall, it'll last forever. Giant steps, giant laughs, giant heart. Every episode, a work of art. Tune in, sit back, let the magic start. Stick around, it's the best time ever. Andrew's World, it's a podcast treasure. Fun so tall, it'll last forever.
Oscar, you killed us, bro.
You heard him.
I love it.
Oh,
Andrew's World, party time, excellent. What's up, Scott?
You see that very ending that what happened right there at the end?
Well, what happened? I see he jumped backwards,
Yeah,
right, or something like it.
jumped into the water or something.
Yeah. Let's see. Go right to the end. There you go. It's flat. Yeah.
Man,
Awesome.
Andrew could crush so much tail if things was just a little bit different.
A little bit different.
Yeah. Well, Andrew, that is what Oscar made for your channel trailer.
Thank you, Oscar.
Andrew's World, party time, excellent. Diddly, 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 diddly. There you go, Andrew. I'll put you on there, buddy, so you can say a proper thank you. There you go.
Thank you, Oscar.
There you
That
go.
fits me perfectly.
Like
Story, if you're in the chat, could you post that on my channel?
Oh my God! Didn't even let it get cool, guys. It's hot off the presses there, Andrew. And Andrew wants it. Wait a minute, where'd I put him? Fuck yeah. I think I took something out wrong. Here we go. That's right. It's hot off the presses, and Andrew already trying to put it to work. Oscar Electric says you rock, Andrew.
Everyone, even the new people, see what hard work I'm doing.
Absolutely, Andrew. Yeah, it's we just people got to let the people know that don't know. Oscar Electric. Let's see. Oscar Electric acknowledges it, says my pleasure, my brother, right there. Everybody's acknowledging that was pretty cool, says Mr. Rico. Party on Andrew. People said two people said that you look presidential in here. Widow Killer and Mr. Rico said you look presidential in here. And in the afternoon, for positive vibes, texting another chat family member. Come on in. Turn the volume down. Amber checks in for vibes on a Tuesday. Sass is throwing out the hearts of love. Amber Hoya from Pecan jumping in here. Andrew is hardly working, says Rob Taker. He's running that place. This is TCB Andrew up here in the office. CEO TCB Andrew. Everything's running fine.
It's that means it's a great job if you feel like you're hardly working.
There you go. See, that's right. When he's making it look easy, Rob, it's not even a job. It's something he loves doing. Hoya Pecan from our friend Andrew. From our friend Amber says, hello, Hoya to Pecan, not Andrew. Mostly bitching, Rob Taker. Let's see. Amber Hoya, you getting the love checking in. I love that. Jen checks in. Speaking of Jen checking in, I thought I saw something pretty color come in, I think, from Jen that I forgot to acknowledge because, oh, wait a minute. No, that was from Pecan. Who was that? Oh, I did. Let me get these right. I want to acknowledge Juggler Jen. I think she checked in again with another one during that. Thank you, Juggler Jen, for being a member defender. And as Pecan says, I like it. He says, lifted and gifted was Michaela from that one from Juggler Jen. Let's see. Nice work. Oscar getting the love. Hell yeah. Scuff with Shane says, every girl's crazy about a sharp dressed man. All right, let's see. I want to see the next one because then Pecan, the bro on screen, checks in with another one. He's a member defender. Tracy, a longtime chat family friend, called that one. Thank you, my friend Pecan, and thank you, Juggler Jen. Hell yeah. High fives to Pecan. Sass says cool to that one. Oscar is not throwing out the love out there. The ground turns into water when he jumped into the fountain right there. Yeah, that AI kind of gets funny when you're trying to mix things like tell him to jump in the fountain now, and then it like kind of turns the fountain, the water into the ground and all that stuff. You rock, Andrew, says our friend Oscar Electric, the talented Oscar Electric. Andrew's faking, says our friend Terry Neem. Party on, Andrew, and party on, Garth, says our friend.
I get that a lot on my streams.
What? That you're the man? Or Andrew's faking?
That I'm faking my
Isn't that's so amazing? The ignorant ass people out there that think, hey, I'm just here to do everybody. I'm just here's come on, man. Really, Andrew? That's
he's playing
crazy.
the long con.
He's playing goddamn, yeah, the longest con of his life. Oh my, but you know, it's funny in a way, Andrew, but it's also it's insulting in a way too, right? I guess depending on what mood you're in, right, buddy? Ignorance. Yeah. That's right, Andrew. It's great ignorance, word, buddy. Mm-hmm. And the fact is that right, it's ignorance, and Andrew, they say he's faking. Yet, meanwhile, Andrew, tell him how many subscribers the alleged faking Andrew has on Andrew the Giant 96.
40,300 just about.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. 40,000, almost 300 on Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Party on, Andrew. Party on, Garth. We got that one. Mr. Rico says that was pretty cool. We got all of the acknowledgments. Let's get down in here. I think Scuff with Shane Hoya. Everybody's greeting Amber as she jumps in. I love how the chat family notices, embraces, and looks out for each other when they jump in and out of the chats. Juggler Jen, we've been here together once in a while. I show up late because of kids and everything. And Amber did tell us that when school starts, Amber's going to be spending more hours hanging out in the chat. She's already looking forward to it. She's already looking forward to them kids being back in school. She ain't going for that calling the nurse sick and have them come home. Because y'all watching BF Live, the Vibe kids, you're going to have to keep your sick ass at home. I'm not coming to the nurse's office to get you. All right, guys. Well, it's 1:28 here on the East Coast of the United States. We did the opening chat family check-in. We had a great extended kind of talk with our bro Pecan here. Now, typically, we take a piss break right here at 1:30, halfway through the Vibe. I haven't even gotten to the news yet. So why don't we do that right now? It's a time. It's a good pause. It's what our bodies are used to, Scott. So we're going to take this quick 2.5 minute piss break. I'll play the old one for the people that kind of like the old one still, like Don, because I know Don is here today. So, folks, this is your opportunity to pause for the cause. You can go grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack, but grab a friend and tell them that we got Andrew the Giant, Pecan, and all the boys here. And when we come back, I haven't even done the not so serious news and all the other fun stuff that we will get into right after this brief 2.5 minute piss break, folks. Come back for more fun right after this.
I think I need a piss break.
I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah.
We're back, and this is Oscar Electric. Do a little bow. It's the bathroom break boogie.
Sweat is dripping like a lie. Heart is pounding, boots are stopping.
We got a fresh one coming soon, but why not have fun with this one while we're here?
Do I stay or do I run? Risk it all.
Did you get it in, folks? Did you get a snack? Got a couple little pretzel pieces right here. What did you grab?
Bathroom break boogie, no time to fake. It's a pit stop party for goodness sake.
Hell yeah! Ooh!
Shimmy sideways through the throng. People dancing to the song. Excuse me, pardon, oops, my bad. This ain't a drill, it's getting mad. One step forward, two steps left. Finding
there you go. Mr. Rico knows how to do it right. Got the smoke and the coffee ready.
Feel the rhythm, feel the splash.
I didn't grab my smoke though.
Break boogie, no time to fake. It's a pit stop party for goodness sake.
All right, we're back a little bit of both for people that like a little bit of everything. That was a fun video. We're kind of changing it up here on the vibe. Always looking for ways to keep it fresh and different. I noticed Oscar Electric, there's some talk about things that were maybe being said on other shows and all, and that reminds me of what I saw on Twitter X this morning. It seems that our friend, I told you Oscar Electric, you can tell how much fun he has with all of our shows. It seems like he checks in with, also checks in with Rob Saul.
Oh no!
Yeah, he does, because there's a video on Oscar Electric about Oscar Electric. It's too early. What are you in here messing with me for already? He's in there messing with Oscar Electric, so let's see. But
I was raised by a gay man.
There is something about that. Let's see.
I know I have a lot of gay tendencies, but
and apparently Oscar Electric watches those gay tendencies. So what I'm getting at with Oscar Electric thing is that because when people like this tend to stir it up in the chats, I've noticed, Bobby, Nick, is that people like to make trolls of you. We've all had this happen to us, right?
Yep. It happens a lot.
Even I have.
Exactly. Most of us have all had trolls made up about us, and so they say stuff. And so if you're in here like kind of making a splash, like with AI and making, when you're showing up in these in a big way, people like to mimic and act like they're like you. Me and Rob have reached a mutual ground, and we have love for each other now. Really? Oscar Electric, I challenge that notion, my friend, because I don't know if you know or not, but I've worked with Rob a little bit, and I tend to think that Rob only has the capability to love only himself. He doesn't care about what anybody else does on podcasting. Everyone else should go away, and Rob should be the only podcaster out there, according to Rob. But I digress.
Yeah, well, what's funny is Spawn actually brought up a video of Jake Hudson on the Shuley Network going at Rob Saul on your behalf.
Yeah,
BF.
because he went. That's when he was shitting
great.
on me because I sat in for him when he ditched on Chris and Levy.
Yeah,
when I sat on the Levy verse. Yeah,
Rob
we went over that. We went over that yesterday.
To dig on me multiple times.
Yeah, he even takes shots at Andrew. All Don can say is that Rob stinks. Rob stinks. Yeah. Rob stinks. Rob stinks. Oscar Electric having fun.
Yeah.
Rob Shaker is greater than Rob Saul. I'll go on that one. I'll take that one. Absolutely. Yeah. If Rob Saul was a flavor of ice cream, it would be pralines and dick. That's one of my favorite lines from the Wayne's World movie. There you go. That's all I got to say about that one.
Like these nuts.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Andrew, going with these nuts joke. All right. It sounds like the wrestling entrance theme to me. So our friend, Mr. Rico checking in. Everybody make sure you hit the live button and you're up to date because I'm about to do one of Pecan's favorite segments here now, where I'm going to scoot myself over to my news desk and I'm going to bring you a few news stories that we can have fun with and talk about it with length as we do the BF Live, the Vibe, other news, or the not so serious news. Let's get it. That's right. I got to do my dances. I forgot. Another fine Oscar element right there. Oscar electric element right there. This is the Vibe, not so serious news. I will figure out what 80s song that is. If you're talking about the beat at the beginning of the news right there, that is literally just like I was just messing around one night and just made like a shitty drum beat. Now I am a child of the 80s, so it might have been influenced by 80s song. Maybe I'll have to, if you figure it out, let me know there, Andrew. Amber, not Andrew. I got the wrong A there. But thanks, Amber. This is the Vibe, not so serious news. Hanging out with Pecan. Just block all wrinkles, Sal's, Oscars, and Jen's, Amber, to be safe. just like anybody with those names. Let's see. Thank you, Juggalette Jen, for saying that I have the best daytime stream. I appreciate that. Amber says yes. Miss Rico says, BF Live, the Vibe, the only place where you can believe everything on the internet. Hell to the yeah! When I see you next time, it will be all love, Amber. Sorry that happened to you. There you go. See, Oscar he's a loving kind of a guy right there, believe it or not. Don't go by his avatar right there. All right, let's get into it now, guys. I got these stories. We're going to start off with a kind of a simple, easy story, and this is kind of, I'm going to work our way up. This story I related to because I think I've told you guys that I enjoy doing some stand-up paddleboarding, but I've never done it like this, and especially I've never done it in Russia. But in Russia, the photo shows the costume participants in the paddleboard festival at Russia here. So look at this, guys. Just the fact that the thing that got me about this is that there's so many. It's in Russia, number one. I didn't know they paddleboard in Russia. Maybe that's my ignorance. So many people are stuffed in like this canal, this confined area is another thing that I get out of this. So I was just going to show you these crazy pictures of people over there in Russia. Thousands of people attend an annual festival where participants wear costumes and steer stand-up paddleboards down the picturesque waterways of the St. Petersburg River in Russia. This photo gallery curated by AP photo editors. So look, you got all kind of different people, all kind of boards wearing costumes, and I want to show you kind of the magnitude of this, and then we'll get on to some other fun stories here. Let's see. Many and most. Oh, here we go. Look, you can see the canal loaded right here, Bobby Nick. Look at this.
Wow.
Now, and I'm going to show you even more crowded pictures than this, my friend. And what I don't get about this guy is that I would like, all it takes is somebody like real close to you, like to kind of sway the wrong way. And this could be a domino effect. it's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want all these people this close up to me, but look, you got people doing it all kind of ways on floats and stuff. Oh, they had multiple paddle boards and they got a giant one they made out of that. Damn. They're doing that thing. I didn't know they were allowed to have this much fun over in Russia, guys. I didn't know it was a thing. I don't think it's furries, Justa. That's a different convention. Let me see. Hoya man in Russia. Hoya man in Russia? Oh yeah, that's right. The Hoya man's in Russia. I didn't go there, but look. Oh, there's another. Look at this, guys. Look at that crowded canal. Like, how did they even stay up on them is what I... let's see. People got sitting down on them. People dressed like doctors and nurses, but all in the canals. There you go. So I've never seen a kind of spectacle like that. I didn't know that this was part of their culture over there. But BF Live is a worldwide vibe, so I like to see what everybody's up to. What, you got a guy sitting? Whoa. What are we looking at here, there, P-Cunt?
Oh, it looks like a leprechaun with a dog.
A leprechaun with a dog and a skirt. Wow.
What?
Is that even allowed in Russia? I thought you'd get ass beat back in the days for that. Let's see. But yeah, so I just thought it was kind of interesting spectacle. A little look into our first story. A little look into what other people in other parts of the world do on the vibe. They have fun over in Russia. All right, and another water-related story. Did any of you guys see the video that went viral over the weekend of a whale slamming into a boat?
No.
Well, I have it for you right here. That's why we do the not-so-serious news. A whale slams a boat at the Jersey Shore and knocks a woman overboard. Yes. And this is I guess, I can't believe this hasn't happened more, guys.
Yeah, I know. That's what I always think.
Them big ass whales out there, Scott, and especially when you see the video of them, it's
when they're
breaching.
Yeah.
Right, they're breaching, and then a boat is like right next to where they breach.
Exactly.
You know, it's like it's just going to be a matter of time before these things connect right here. Well, this was a very interesting, and I'll show you the video after I read you the story. A whale collided with a boat at the Jersey Shore over the weekend, causing a woman to fall into the water. Video shows the whale repeatedly bumping into the boat, eventually turning it almost sideways. I mean, this isn't no little love tapping over, guys, when I show you this video. The incident happened Saturday at Barnegat Bay, New Jersey, at the north end of Long Beach Island. The woman who ended up in the water was not hurt. However, the whale did not survive the collision with the boat. I don't know how they know this. Did it float or did it sink? Did they see blood? The boat captain said he thinks that the whale hit them because it was frightened. Now I'm going to run this video for you, Scott. This is what you don't want on the water. I'm probably going to have to probably run an ad first, maybe. After these messages, was the boat called the SS Matt? I think I missed my skipped ad opportunity. I looked away. Son of a bitch.
I hate ads.
The video is worth it. Watch this.
Take a look at this video here. A whale knocked over a boater at the Jersey Shore this weekend. In this video, you can see the whale. It keeps bumping into the boat and turns it almost sideways. This happened Saturday in Barnegat Bay at the north end of Long Beach Island. The woman...
All right, so those first shots were just the close shots.
Oh, man.
This is the money shot with the boat in the distance. You're going to see, and I'll play it a couple times because it takes a while to figure out all the players in this video here. But the farthest shot is what you're... The farthest shot is what you're looking at, guys. And you're going to see the woman. There's a woman on the very back left of the boat right here, the point closest to the water. And as the whale starts engaging the boat, this woman in very light blue ends up the one that's getting spilled in the water when I run the video right here. This is a whale. It dies after a collision with a boat in New Jersey after it attacked a boat. Here's the video. Watch.
Who ended up in the water was fine, we're
Look at
told,
that.
but the whale
Damn.
did not survive.
Oh, my God.
Unfortunately, at the north end of Long Beach Island, the woman who ended up in the water was fine, we're told, but the whale in the water was fine. We're
Oh,
told,
did that
but
boat
the whale
motor chopped
in the
up or
water
something?
was fine, we're told, but the
Well, I mean, it's amazing that the lady or nobody got hurt, Scott, because look, the lady falls, boom, right there. See her falling right there.
Up in the water was fine, we're told, but the whale
But
in the water,
that whale repeatedly like was humping that boat, Scott. They just beat the shit out of that boat.
Who ended up in the water was fine, we're told, but the whale did not survive, unfortunately, the collision with the boat. The captain of the boat says he thinks the whale hit them because it was frightened.
I think because it was frightened. I don't know if it was sick or frightened, but that's my next story in the vibe. Other news and not so serious news. Wow.
That's crazy.
is the boat, the SS Map. We got that one. The shitheads, says our friend Terry Name. It
The
says
shitheads.
what a brutal way to go, says Rico. But like they said, the woman wasn't injured. No one was hurt in that. But you definitely don't want that. All right. You guys are talking in the chat, and I'm moving on to the other story. In the next story, in the not so serious news. All right, well, this next story involves water and air, guys. This is an innovation. Guys, there aren't many moments that I think that we're going to mark on this show, and we're going, you know what? Maybe I remember when I heard about this or that. This might be one of them, because engineering students, guys, have built an innovative 3D printed drone that can switch between air and water. So it can be flying in the air, it can land on the water on purpose, Scott, and it can push itself that it can be submersible too. I'm going to run some video and show you right here. That they're saying that this innovation could change a lot of things. I'll tell you in the article right here. There's some video of it. I'll show you in a second. 4 Danish engineering students have captured global attention with their groundbreaking 3D printed drone that can fly through the air and swim underwater, switching between both with ease. Pecan, I've never seen anything like this, bro. Look at this. Did you see that video?
That's crazy.
So they're saying that this could, like, amphibious rescues, it could open itself up to all types of opportunities this year. Of course, military is going to be the first one to go, everybody's going to apply to it. But let me, I'll read the article. We'll get back to that because now I got Frankie and other randos popping up. Let me see here. Let's refresh the page real quick. It says the drone has the potential to reshape search and rescue missions as well as ocean research. I gotta mute the murder. The innovative machine was built by applied industrial electronics students Andrei Kopaksy, Paweł Kowalczyk. Oh, there's a Kowalczyk. Krzysztof Soroki, and these Russian guys. It says it became an internet hit through viral videos showing the drone taking off from beside a pool, diving underwater, swimming around, and then flying back up into the air without any help from humans. The secret is in how the drone's propellers work. The blades can change their angle depending on whether the drone is in the air or in the water. When flying, the propellers tilt to create lift. When underwater, they flatten out to cut through the water better and can even spin backward to change directions quickly. This smart design lets the waterproof drone go from flying to swimming and back again in one smooth motion. Unlike similar projects that need complex moving parts to transform, this drone keeps things simple but effective. The students built their creation as part of their final college project. They used 3D printing and computer-controlled cutting machines to make the parts, showing how modern tools can help students build amazing things. The team also wrote their own software to control how the drone moves and designed its parts so they can be easily swapped out if needed. That is fucking amazing, guys. They're coming for us. Let's see. All right, I'll play you this video right here of this. Watch a little bit more of this one. This was their bachelor's thesis. I bet Space Nerd, he's loving this.
Being so dramatic over it.
Yeah, they are. But bro, can you imagine like the Navy getting a hold of this technology and using it for like an amphibious ship and they can just lift off from the water? Pecan?
Yeah,
That's amazing.
I could definitely see the Navy having that.
Absolutely. Let's see. Relatives on the other side of the world. Let's see what everybody's saying. Where is Nerd? She was here earlier.
Yeah.
It's a new world, says FJM checking in. Let's watch a little bit more. Yeah, bro. Like, they'll be doing missions, like sailing into ports and shit, and then leaving the ports and then just flying. Just like some Wonder Woman airplane shit or something. Look at that. Oh, that's tight. Well, there you go, folks. Like it or not, the future is coming. As Bob Levy says. The future is coming, folks. And there it is. A air and sea drone all in one right there. Let me see what another story. All right, I got another story for you here in the Vibe other news or the not so serious news. Well, this is kind of serious if you're out there. I want to thank as well, Space Nerd sent me this. I believe I saw it, but Space Nerd sent me this as well, and I'll share it with you because she's the Pacific Northwesterner, and she let me know that the Seattle Kraken, they're the newest NHL expansion team. For those that don't know, the Seattle Kraken mascot has a close call with a charging bear, P-Cunt. Oh, yeah. Check this out. Now, you could ask yourself, how does an NHL mascot and a bear interact in a way that it could be charged? Well, I'm going to show you right now in this next article. Members of the Seattle Kraken hockey team were fly fishing in Alaska when their mascot, Bowie the Sea Troll, was charged by a grizzly bear. The team shared a video to social media showing team members and support staff fly fishing at Katmai National Park and rushing to exit the water when some nearby brown bears take an interest in the group. The video caught the moment a bear charged at Bowie, the team's mascot, sending water flying but veering away before getting too close. Kraken forward John Hayden said in the video that the bears seemed particularly interested in the mascot. They go to say, I want to blame it on Bowie, the mascot. They were pretty interested in his whole look. We got out of it okay, but it was a close call, Hayden said. The team traveled to Alaska for their annual Community Engagement Partnership trip with the Bristol Bay Native Corporation. The annual trip included a Kraken Week at the Anchorage Hockey's Academy Youth Hockey Camp. All right, I'm going to run the video because that's what everybody wants to see anyway. This is what it looks like. Look, that's the mascot right there. Now, why you would be out there, I guess they did it for the promo, fly fishing in this costume, and you watch the background because this bear is definitely interested in what's going on over here.
While we were fishing, we had a pretty close call with a couple bears. We got a bear.
Oh, I got to break you off now.
Okay.
Hey, Sam, we got a bear. We got to move down.
Oh my God. Okay.
See it in the back? Look.
He ain't fucking around.
Shit.
And watch, and then it starts picking up speed. Watch this shit. Watch this. Look how close. Look how close. Look. He's going on a tear. God. He's going on a tear. Yeah, the bear wanted some of that kinky. Yeah. Somebody mentioned furries before. This would be more of a furry thing, but yeah, this is Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom for your ass right here. And look, it's hard, Scott. I wouldn't want to be out here, period. But if I had like this big head on me and you're trying to run, I'd be like, yeah, you're going to be the last one that gets away from this sucker. Like you said, you don't have to be the fastest. You just don't want to be the slowest, right? Getting away from bear running.
I want to blame it on Bowie. They were pretty interested in his whole look, so we got out of it okay, but it was a close call.
No.
That last little sprint, I was really
Whoa. No. Now that I told you what it was, I'm going to run it one more time because I know I'm like this too. I like to get the context of something, and then I really like to go back and see it a second time. Plus, I blame weed. I don't, I don't take everything in good on the first time. I need multiple times. Here, let's run it.
Forget everything.
Let's run it. That's right. Let's make it one more time, Andrew. Let's run it for those. This is what it looks like when the bear attacks the Kraken and the hockey players fly fishing in a river. This is what it looks like.
While we were fishing, we had a pretty close call with a couple bears.
Absolutely, Don. Hey, boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo. I want to put your fat ass in my picnic basket, boo-boo. Hey, come on, boo-boo.
Okay.
Hey, Sam, we got a bear. We got to move down.
Yeah, don't play dead with that. Really eat your ass. Uncle Mr. Rico says.
Okay.
Sit. Hey, boo-boo. Hey, you got a picnic basket, boo-boo. Hey, guys. I'm going to go over there and eat that mascot. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, boo-boo. Scott, I mean, my heart would have went racing 10, 20, 100 beats a minute when I saw that the speed's picking up. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done.
You're not supposed to run, but to fight that urge to run has got to be terrible.
Yeah.
Right, but even somebody said in the chat, I think Mr. Rico said, you don't even want to like bend over and play dead for that one. Barry. Toofy.
I probably would have tore off my mascot head and offered that up.
Yeah, Scott, I would have threw it at the son of a bitch and hoped that gave me enough seconds to get away. I was thinking the same thing when I made that comment about having that carrying it around. I would have lifted it off, threw it at his ass, and ran in the other direction.
I want to blame it on Bowie. They were pretty interested in his whole look, so we got out of it okay, but it was a close call. That last little sprint, I was very pleased.
And there you go. That's a story for the Vibe Other News. And I saw that headline. I'm like, why is a Kraken mascot in a position that it could be chased down by a bear? Now we figured it out and put it all together right here on the Vibe, the way we like to do. All right, I'm going to play you one more story, and it's going to be a Bikini Report. But this is about fake accounts. I know this is specifically about Meta, but I know that Pecan. Do you mess around with Twitter, X a lot, or on social media? Do you find you? Oh, but not Andrew. I said your name's not Pecan. Hang on. I know you get tricked with guys with dicks and all that, girls with dicks, but whatever. I was asking Pecan real quick. I'll come to you. Social media. Do you notice a lot of fake engagement or fake accounts when you're out there on different social media?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's everywhere.
Yeah, and it's always when you respond on something and one hot chick wants to friend request you or send you, and then you go look at their page and they're following no one. They have no followers. It's quite literally a bot, right?
Oh, definitely.
At least that's what happens. Yes.
On mine, it'll always have that couple of friends and comments that I got, so I get to see what kind of sucker friends I have.
Yeah, exactly. Right, Scott. Because your first instinct is to go, okay, well, my friends are. That's what they want you to think, right? Well, if my friends like it, then it must be okay for me to like. But then it puts you in a position where you're judging your friends. You're like, hey, just because these assholes watch it, that's how me and Scott look at it. Like, doesn't mean I want to watch it or whatever. So it's like you judge the people like, oh, well, if it's that guy, then I get that, and I'm not going to watch that anyway. But yeah, let's do this anyway. What I was getting at is that there's lots of fake accounts out there, and for more on this, Meta, the owner of Facebook and Instagram, they just went out and deleted millions of fake accounts. But I can tell you about this, but I'm going to turn over to Bikini Report because she looks a lot better telling you about what Meta is doing to crack down on 10 million fake accounts. Go ahead, Bikini Report. Tell us what they did over there on Meta. Soon as I unmute you, I'm just going to take you off mute and then start over. Here we go. Tell us all about it.
Meta has an uphill battle removing spam from social media, but it's trying. In a recent blog post titled Combating Unoriginal Content to Protect and Elevate Creators, the Facebook and Instagram parent company said that so far this year, it had removed around 10 million profiles impersonating large content producers. It also took action on 500,000 accounts engaged in spammy behavior or fake engagement. I know AI slop is everywhere, but as someone who makes original content, if you're listening, Meta, don't stop fighting. Who am I kidding? Of course Meta is listening. Anyway, if you too make content, the blog post also gave some helpful tips to maximize your content's potential. Basically, original content is best, but if you're using content from other sources, make sure it's stuff you're approved to use and make meaningful enhancements. And obviously, avoid using other people's content if it's watermarked. That's almost always what it's there to prevent. But how are things for you from a consumer perspective? Do you find good original content easy to find, or is your feed overwhelmed with garbage? Comment below and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you, Bikini Report. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm on social media all the time, but yeah, I do. You get these bot accounts that just try to latch on to you, Scott. I really don't know what the end game is other than to get you over there. Oh, wait, I forgot to ask my expert, Andrew. I got a porn trolled expert here, Andrew. Andrew, please tell us everything you know about being trolled.
On Facebook this morning, I got a friend request from somebody that has like 46 friends.
Yeah. That's a lot. Sometime, Andrew, mine are literally like one and one, like one follower following one. Right, Bobby Nick? I hear you, buddy.
Uh-huh.
Bobby Nick sounds like he gets that stuff too. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. And Bobby Nick, Bob, man, when I first got to doing shows with Bobby Nick and we were getting trolled in our messenger, Bobby Nick would play along with him, right? Bobby Nick had a lot of fun, and he didn't even do this for a show. He did this for his own amusement. Bob, would you remember any of the stuff you would do? Like they would reach out to you and they go, "Oh, hey man, I really love you, Bob. I want you to come over here," and you would just like be totally blunt with them.
Yeah, I would. I remember the one. The one messaged me. She's like, I can make you come in 5 minutes. And I was like, well, oh yeah, I can make myself come in 2.
Right, like Bobby Nick, and he would just troll her back and forth like that. Like he would play along, like, well, not necessarily just shutting her down, but just like countering some of the stuff she was saying and all. So yeah, I don't know what it is, but yeah, they cracked down on it. Well, there you go, folks. We've opened the show like we did, and we did the BF Live, the Vibe, not so serious news, and we finished off like we always like to here with a sexy bikini report. I say we get on with more of the show. That was just the Vibe, not so serious news, or the other news. Well, I must be having fun because time is flying by. As I look at my clock and I notice that we're 2 hours into a 3-hour show right here. But fret not, if we're having fun at the 3 o'clock hour, we might stay around just a little bit for you. But you know, I've heard of all about that baby.
Kids do not care about nobody's feelings.
Right.
I had a kid just tell me that God could have made 3 more humans with my neck. No, then he proceeds to ask me why I have a neck like a sea turtle. For real though, why is my neck so long? Like,
I like turtles.
it's like 5 inches long. The boy is not lying. I got neck to give out for centuries. Literally, you can make 3 more humans with my neck. That boy said only animals are supposed to have necks that long. I will never wear a shirt again. I will start wearing hoodies, and that will be, I've never realized how long my neck was until a child was staring at me today and go ask me why I have the neck of a sea turtle. Talking about God could have made 3 more humans with your neck.
And there you go. What you gonna do with all that neck? Nobody need all that neck. I need the fat pig. I say good day to you, sir, the fat pig. Checks in on a Tuesday afternoon for some positive vibes and gives them out. How you doing there, fat pig checking in? Don checks in and says, look what the pig dragged in. Look what over here. The fat pig is acknowledged by our friend Pecan on screen. Let's see. The night bots are running. Scott Fitzpatrick bot. All of our bots. There's the Bobby Nick bot. There's also an Andrew one and a Pecan link. And here, do. All neck, no brain, says Mr. Rico. Oh, shit. Let's see. Oh, shit. Is that Crush from Finding Nemo? Whoa, dude. Whoa, check out a bonga with a killer. Check it out, bro. All right. Hello, Frisco gives out a lot of neck. He's all about that neck. Hello. Mr. Rico, is he turtleneck enough for you? There you go. Right. Wow. Yeah, if he had like a regular turtleneck, he might need like a double turtleneck, that guy.
He's got a really deep throat.
Yeah. Necker, please, says Don. Or is he one of the sea turtles that saved Captain Jack Sparrow?
I like turtles.
So does Captain Jack. Wavy G checks in. Wavy G, did you already get your sleep? You're waking up a little bit. How you doing, Wavy G checking in? Hey, Wavy from checking in. Wavy G Hoyer from Pecan checking in on the vibe. Let me play. I got tons of shit I can play for you and have fun with. But I do know that last night Perry Caravello came back. Why don't we do a little quick Perry talk? He's been off for like over a month, other than maybe one show, the one members only show that he did. So we'll go over to the Twitter X and we'll talk to everybody in the chat. And we'll do what we like to do in here. We like to talk about some of the fun, silly other shows that we like to watch. And we're going to get into it now with Perry Talk. That's right. I'm outside apartment 102. Eyes peeled for Randy or Reve or anybody coming in out of here, and we're going to get into a little Perry talk. So, yeah, Scott, he's been off for a month, buddy, as you probably know, right?
Yeah, it's helped our viewership a little bit, I think.
You think it helps our viewership? It probably doesn't hurt when Perry's off because you mean no filter and such, right?
Yeah, the nighttime ones, yeah.
Interesting. Well, you'll have to see Andrew and Scott, yeah, because I know when you do no filter with Andrew and friends, yeah, Perry's on a lot at the same time, and but you know, it's lucky we have great people here. Sometimes they'll tell us, "Hey, man, I'm watching Perry and I'm watching no filter, or I'm watching BF Live, so or replayables or something." So we're happy about that. But we don't like making people make choices. Cup and Bowl checks in and says, "Hey, Andrew and friends, how's your day going? How you doing?" The Cup and the Bowl.
We're doing good.
We're doing it. We're having it at the same time. CEO Andrew, that's TCB Andrew. He's taking care of business over there. Paycon utilizes his Perry emojis because he's a member here. Wavy G says, "No, I'm still sleeping, Bia." Damn, I thought I caught you awake there that time. Thank you, Wavy G. Wavy G Hoya checking in. Everybody giving you the love, jumping in here. All right, let's get into it now on Perry. So, yeah, he was back last night after being off, other than doing one show, being off for over a month. And there he is in all his glory. Let's go up to the first thing we have here. Oh, happy my ass, he says. So this is let's watch this clip right here. There's Perry. This is like early on in the show last night. Let's watch this. Here, little Perry talk right here on the Vibe.
Yeah, just be happy for him. You got a nice gift. And
this is about the, of course, the guitar being but he wants the guitar back. Obviously, he demands the guitar back from Jim Gray because last we know that Gina Carano, the lovely Gina Carano, bought the guitar as a gift and gifted it to Jim Gray. So Jim Gray now has the guitar, and this is a comment about the guitar and what Perry thinks how it should end up.
Yeah, just be happy for him. You got a nice gift. And
That's not his! It's not fucking his! Happy my ass! Fuck you too, you pain in my fucking ass! God damn it, a nice gift! Stolen from me!
Okay.
And Angel!
All right, we're off to a bad start.
Jim,
Thank you.
You're a much better actor than Perry. I heard you have a signed Bobby Ferrer guitar, and now that you've signed it, it's actually worth a lot. Contact me.
Mr. Mark Cuban. If you fuck with me on that goddamn guitar, you pile of horse shit, I will sue you and Jim. So fuck with me some more, you fucking lowlife. Jim is a designed dumb fuck and dedicated to return that goddamn guitar to me, you fucking lowlife.
What's a design dumb fuck? As if they designed him to be a dumb fuck. He's a designed dumb fuck. This guy's not a designed dumb fuck. He's a talented guy. It's Chris Popke. Checks in.
Yeah.
He has been busy. He's told us that he's kind of on location at times, or he's been very busy doing his work and everything. And people have noticed that Popke's not here, and they equally acknowledge when you're here. Let's see what everybody's saying about that. Hey, Popke, says Steph Washington. Chris Popke gets acknowledged by our friend Pete Hunt right here. As soon as I get the thing to move. Hide current comment. Here we go. So crowded in here. Chris Popke, there you go. Popke gives the love right back and says, hey to Tiff. And then Popke says, good morning, cunt. Popke gets a loud shout out from Space Nerd. Oh, hey, nerds, is our friend Popke checking in. Perry emojis are being utilized by Space Nerd, indicating that she supports me with a monthly membership. Mr. Rico says he's channeling his inner Sam Kinison. Yeah, Mr. Rico. I mean, he's always gotten those comparisons. He was from back in those days when Sam was popular and all. He was around there screaming and doing, you know, the Big Three and the rock show and all that stuff. The Real Rock Resurrection. Perry's legal team will crush Mark Cuban's. I would like all the lawsuits that he's filed over here. All right, let's go into the next piece of content I got for you right here on Perry Talk. That's what we're in the middle of. So he was on last night. Of course, that's right from last night. Right out the gate. I think that was within the first hour. They got right to him already. Let's see. Oh, this one just says Mondays. Let's watch this one. Oh, that was just a GIF. Perry had to put something in his hat, and then he realized he had it up there, and then I don't know if they were Skittles or what they were, M&Ms, but then they fell down. I didn't see what it was. But this next one, this says Pacific Ocean not allowed. This is what this one's called on Perry Talk. We're talking about Perry Caravello. He just showed back up last night.
Not allowed in the Pacific. Fuck you!
Perry, it's Dr. Drew. Saw you almost drown. You're not allowed in the Pacific. Maybe in the Gulf of Mexico where you move. It's said that it's
Yeah, so the theme last night, Tom was trying to get to him, Scott, and he was trying to say, Perry, is there ever going to be a day when you accept that there are going to be some things that you're never going to be able to do again because you're getting older? And of course, Perry went, nope, that's never going to happen to me. And so he was recommending all basket weaving and all these other shit. Like, how much did you see of this, P-Cunt? Did you see any of this?
I seen like a little bit of the beginning of it, but I didn't get to see the whole show though.
Yeah, it's tough because he puts on hours at a time, and you have life, and you come in and out of it. But yeah, so I'll go back to the beginning of this one. But yeah, somebody said that because he's getting older, maybe he shouldn't be in the Pacific Ocean where there's sharks and the violent water. Maybe you want to be in like less water. But Tom was trying to suggest all of these different things. Yeah, Space Nerd, that's a great point too. Mark Cuban just simply expressed to Perry that the guitar might be worth something, and then he yells at Mark Cuban like he's involved, P-Cunt, right? All of a sudden now he's implicated. All right, but let's watch this next point. Let's watch this video again. They told him, they said, Perry, you're getting older now, maybe you don't want to be in the Pacific Ocean. Maybe this is something you should do in smaller bodies of water. So the whole theme is, let's do things that are age appropriate, Perry. And this is how he thinks about doing things that are age appropriate.
Not allowed in the Pacific. Fuck you!
Harry, it's Dr. Drew. Saw you almost drown. You're not allowed in the Pacific. Maybe in the Gulf of Mexico where you move. It's said that it's...
Oh, fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck you! Shark, 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 shark! Every fucking Gulf, fucking beach, has sharks everywhere! Fuck you! Jag off!
All right. I'm guessing he didn't agree with that, so there you go. That's right. Last night, Monday Night PCL, it's back, folks. And for those Perry fans that are out there that are used to maybe a Monday PCL, and then maybe there's like a Wednesday pop-up Weather Matter show, and then they do Friday show. Tom indicated last night that they're probably going to be, for the foreseeable future, they're probably going to be doing like these Thursday night shows. So think about, I know that's probably not great news for you, No Filter guys, me either, because we do replayables on Thursday night. So I'm taking that into consideration. But Tom did say that they're probably going to be doing some Thursday night shows moving forward.
We might have to move to night then.
I don't know, Andrew. You've been established so long. People show up, and these great chat family people that love Perry and Andrew, they show up for both of us. So, but I'm just kind of letting you know kind of what I've heard last night on the show and all that. Tom did indicate that, and yeah, I kind of wonder what it means for me and our crowd too. But I digress because it's always tough working around Perry. All right, let's watch this next clip. This is titled, "Have You Seen This Man?" And Scott, what do you notice about this this shoe polish beard, man? You know his hair ain't that color.
Yeah.
Right. It doesn't look natural, really.
No, not at all.
Let's watch. Let's see.
Looks like it might have missed a couple spots.
Yeah, just for Perry.
The gay Italian man. No, that's me. That's fucking me.
Oh, this is.
Tonight, police need your help solving a 46-year.
This was great. So they do Media Share Monday, and this is Robert Stack. They had four different media shares, and this great, once again, I point again to you guys in the chat community, because you guys make all this shit fun. So they take the stuff that drives Perry crazy, and they put it in the form of a media share with his story. This is Robert Stack doing a media share. Let's see what he says.
Your old cold case. On December 6, 1979, an innocent old woman was killed by a teenage driver who was on the wrong side of the freeway. Police have provided us with a sketch, which they believe is what the driver may look like now, 46 years after the crash.
That's great.
This picture has been displayed in every Costco, Whole Foods, and Trader Joe's in Los Angeles County.
Look, he's laughing.
As you can see from the picture, police are looking for a fat, gay Italian man that looks...
A fat, gay Italian man is what they're looking for. Now listen up, Perry responds to it.
Looks like Ben Franklin. If you have seen this person, please contact local law enforcement or call the number at the bottom of the screen.
He admits it. Watch.
Whoa. Yeah, that fat gay Italian man. No, that's me.
He fucking fell into it.
That's fucking me. She drove into me, you fucking weirdo. She was on the wrong side of the fucking freeway.
See, because he wanted to be the victim, he said, I'm the fat gay Italian man that was the victim. So because he was the victim, then he's a fat gay Italian victim, right? Let's see.
There's no mystery, you jackass.
Oh, my God.
She was on the wrong side of the freeway. Ah!
Popke says, a fat gay Italian man who doesn't put his carts away at Costco. Once again, I heard him talking about this, Popke. And yes, we all got to get this shit straight because, yes, there are two different lanes here. There are people that work there that do, in fact, come and get the carts, but they don't come the very second you decide to put it behind my car and not take it with you. They come eventually. It doesn't mean that it's okay to be rude and just leave a cart here, there, and everywhere. They come eventually, but they don't come when we're trying to get out of the way. Notice he didn't deny being gay. Exactly, Widow Killer, because when it suits his story, he was the victim that got hit in the car. And he said he was like young, he had his license for like 3 weeks. And I said, well, you were speeding at the time, Perry, so you got to the lady too quick that was on the wrong side of the road. So it's actually your fault for speeding. So let's watch one more time. Let's watch it.
Yeah, that fat gay Italian man. That's me. That's
Oh my God, I might have to clip that one for a soundbite, guys. That fat gay Italian man, that's me. There you go. And I think we're up to the top there, guys. All right. So we'll have to see. Of course, he was tired of us in short fashion last night. He was off for over a month, but it still didn't seem like it was enough time off, P-Cunt, to make him not be mad at us or aggravated with us.
No. Perry.
Perry's Perry. And Tom brought up, Scott, this is going to be the next chili cook-off. Tom B announced last night that there's going to be a Christmas bake-off. We're going to have a bake-off at Perry's. Nice. So that's what we have. He's like, there will be no cooking in this kitchen. There'll be no baking in this house. It's not happening. All right, well, why don't we do this to wrap up? I don't know, baking cookies and snacks and cakes and all that stuff. Well, why don't we end up this fun Perry Talk segment that we're in the middle of now, featuring our friend Chris Popke, who gave us stuff like this. Oh, Perry Caravello, Chris Popke style.
Shirt in any destructive way. Don't do hell. Don't do hell. Don't do hell. Don't do hell. That's how much the shirt is worth to me. You disgusting, sick psychopath. I do not fucking care.
Apparently don't care.
Kick my ass.
Hell yeah.
Popke joined. I know Bobby Nick is supercharged about that because he recognizes a Nirvana jam.
Right.
Dang Lizard says, here you have to put a coin in the shopping cart and get it back to return it yourself. We have a few chain stores here. What's it? Is it Aldi or one of the grocery stores that Aldi where you have to do that, where you have to use the quarter and link them all up and get them back. Yeah. And that's a way to manage them, Bobby Nick. I hear you acknowledging that. So
yeah, you have to put a loony. You have to put a loony in here.
Of course, you're in Canada, so you have to put a loony if you're in Canada.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Perry might not care, but Perry, there's one thing we do know about Perry. He did not shoot the sheriff.
My gun.
Oh, maybe he did.
Sheriff.
You did. Oh, he didn't shoot the deputy. Okay.
Oh no. My gun shot the sheriff. Boy, you know I wasn't holding it. Ow, 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 ow!
Probably because Perry left his gun in Perry's car.
I love my car. It's too valuable to me, and it's in way too good of condition to me, and I will never get rid of it. You see? My car. I love my car, and I take good care of my car. It's still in good shape. The seats aren't torn. My car. When the plastic or the leather starts cracking, then it's time to replace that. Or get a whole new vehicle. Good day.
Popke's saying oldies but goodies. He's made so many jams, he don't even remember them anymore. He was like, oh my God, yeah, I did do that. The talented Chris Popke gave us that help. Matter of fact, I got more of them, Chris. I I got more, Chris. You don't even know how many you did. The talented Chris Popke helps me with the Perry Caravello bit right here.
Not allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed. You'll never be allowed in my home. Ever, 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 ever allowed in that door or that door. You're not allowed here. I know your name. You can kiss my motherfucking ass. You fucking understand me? You're not fucking allowed here ever again. You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. You're not allowed here again. Fuck you.
Thank you for subscribing.
And there you have it. The talented Chris Popke wrapping up, helping me wrap up and make that segment just a little bit better than it was. I hope you enjoyed it. That was just a little bit of Perry Talk.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk.
Perry Talk.
Perry Talk.
Perry Talk. I think I heard Bobby Nick singing Perry Talk in the background. The mic didn't go mute, Bobby Nick. I heard you.
I don't know. Well, I think I was like, I muted myself to cough, and then the video started playing. I unmuted myself. Didn't realize.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Everybody likes your voice, and I'm glad you're enjoying the show, even in the background. Nice one, Popke from Don checking in. Perry and the rainbow is being used by my friend Pete Hunt. Space Nerd is laughing and Popke acknowledges his oldies but goodies right here. Aldi is from here. Yes, I do understand it is a German interest. Depending on where you are, you have the Aldi North or the South, because the Aldi brothers got into the fight with each other. See? See, I see this happening. So now, okay, I will get the North, and you get the South. I don't know. Let's just turn into French. I don't know. I'm going to give up on that one. Okay, let's continue on here. I'm going to do this one.
I see nothing. I know nothing.
Yeah, so currently, Dang Lizard, yeah, that is a good form of etiquette that store chain from your country is trying to introduce some etiquette around here, because we got people like Perry Caravello just leave shit everywhere.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, you can't wait for the cart guy and you're blocking other people in. The cart guy only comes out like once an hour or two if you're lucky at that, if you ever see him. All right, let's keep having fun here on The Vibe. This is what we like to do here every day. Hey, Pecan, you and I discussed over the weekend when we chatted real quickly. Apparently the whole Bristol, having the Major League Baseball race at Bristol, I don't know that it turned out so good or smooth, did it? Or what's your take on that whole? They were attempted to have a Major League Baseball, actual game, a regular season game at a NASCAR track. How did that turn out, buddy?
Well, I know originally they was supposed to have the game, and then it had a rain delay, and then they had to do it the following day.
Yeah.
Which wasn't even, I don't even think it was even televised, the rescheduling.
Yeah, it was like abruptly just rescheduled the next day. They try to handle like a NASCAR race because that's what they do. When it don't happen on one day, they just shift it to Monday or whatever. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it went over, I think, maybe the way they wanted it to. Scott, you seem like you had a comment because you grabbed your mic, buddy.
Oh, no, I was just a little bit behind on something on that Aldi's thing, and I was... Oh, no, I'll take it back. What I was doing is I was watching Andrew, because I just thought, sure, whenever you asked Pete Cunt that he was going to dive in there in front of him, but he didn't do it. That's right.
Well, yeah, so Pecan, like you said, they tried to have the game, and then they built this field literally on the infield of an existing NASCAR track, and they tried to play, and they showed puddles of water. I saw pictures with puddles of water on the field, like so much so that they couldn't play with it. Right, it wasn't draining properly.
Yeah, because originally it was already a rain delay before the game even started, and then they tried to play it, and then they only played like probably not even an inning of it, and then they had it rescheduled for the next day.
They tried the show must go on thing, and the show went on, but I don't know. It seemed like it was a little bumpy, man, between, like you said, the odd start with them trying to start with the water-soaked field and then going, no, we can't do this, and then kind of just abruptly and unceremoniously having it the next day, Pete Hunt. Because of this, the whole event kind of escaped me. I really didn't see any of it.
Did they even televise it?
Did they televise it the next day, Pete Hunt, when they shifted it to the next day? I imagine they had to.
I know it wasn't on Fox because Fox didn't show any of it. That I know
it could have been.
It could have been on the Fox Sports 1 maybe,
or 2 or 3 or whatever they have.
Yeah.
But there, so I know we're kind of past the event now, but I at least want to show you the engineering that went into it. And it's funny because I'm going to show you they put a lot of work and looks like a lot of thought and engineering into this, only to have it to a field that they couldn't play on a decent rainstorm, Pecan. I'll show you, this is a time-lapse picture of them building the Major League Baseball field in the infield of Bristol Motor Speedway. Let's see if there's no sound to this video, obviously. So look. They're putting down like the layers of gravel and sand. Look, there's drainage. There's drainage. More layers. There's the infield taking shape. Hatch it out.
And this was for a one-time deal?
Yes, yeah. Scott. This is, yes. They're going to these extremes now. They put a NASCAR track going the other way. They put a NASCAR track. I did the story here a couple of months ago in the LA Olympic Coliseum and had a race in there, Scott, where it was that was typically just like a running track. So yeah, these now I guess with engineering and there's millions of dollars involved in TV money and other money, Scott, that it must make it worth their while that they'll put that field in there and then they'll just scoop it all up and take it out and do it another time somewhere else. It's similar to the baseball when they build that kind of the field of dreams thing.
Yeah, I was going to mention
what
that.
I want to see?
What do you want to see?
Denny's.
A baseball game at Lambeau Field.
Oh shit! There you go, Andrew. He put it out there. And then Scott, he'll go, they got a baseball game at Lambeau Field, and now my ass is stuck in Florida. That's what that'll turn into.
You know how historic that stadium is?
Absolutely, Andrew. And I understand, Andrew, they're like the only publicly owned NFL team to this day, buddy. You're aware of that, right? The fans actually own their shareholders in that, right?
Yes.
And so, because they are a publicly traded, they're publicly aware, publicly traded in that sense. There are some numbers on the. They use the Green Bay kind of numbers to kind of judge how the entire league is doing, because the league doesn't necessarily release every kind of number. So, Matt says for you, F the Packers, Andrew. He says F the Packers.
I don't think they're gonna do very well this year.
You don't? Who they got for their quarterback?
Jordan Love.
Jordan was coming on good. He's a good quarterback.
He
Getting
fell
better.
out of the top 50, I think.
Oh, boy. Space Nerd says Hoya to our friend Matt checking in right here on the vibe. All right, well, so that was the baseball event. They tried to mix baseball and NASCAR. I got to say, I can't imagine that they're very happy about this. But in other sports news, maybe look for this event coming to a WNBA game near you guys soon. Right here on the vibe. Check us out. When you're in the stands, look for this. It's the green dildo toss at the WNBA game. That's right. Oh my God. Where's it going? How's it going to land in somebody's mouth? He called it. There you go.
I'm impressed at the girl throw.
What's that?
I'm impressed if that girl's throw.
Well, yeah, sometimes they will at these games. They'll bring in these girl softball players. They got they got some action on their arm, Scott, and they can get these shirts up a little further than most people do. It's like a challenge to them. But she's throwing a little something different this time. I don't know if that's a shirt.
Nice tight spiral.
Nice tight spiral. She got the gold mine, and he got the shaft. She's got a nice arm and ass, says her. A nice ass arm, a nice arm ass. There you go. You could do that either way there, Scott. I like that, says our friend Don. If I remember correctly, her dad was the one that caught it. Wait a minute. The dildo or the shirt? What are we talking about here? We better be talking about a shirt. Is that real? There are 32 teams in the NFL, and he isn't in the top 50, says Popkey. Oh, shit.
This one, I wanted to say that same thing, Popkey, when I noticed him saying that too. What do you mean by that, Andrew? He dropped out of the top 50.
There's 32 teams. Let's see.
Players of players in the NFL.
Okay. Regardless, I guess he means regardless of position. He must be what he's talking about. So he's got a caveat, guys.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, Seth, checking in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. How you doing, Seth? Here's your boy, Andrew. Since you're checking in from Andrew the Giant 96. Mr. CEO taking care of business. He still hasn't gotten through these files in the back that we've asked him to get through there, Seth. But he's getting there. He'll take your call, put you on hold, whatever you need. Andrew, CEO, TCB, taking care of business. All right, why don't we keep having fun here on The Vibe? It is Tuesday. It's 2:29. We got about at least a half hour in the regularly scheduled programming on The Vibe. But I want to share something with you guys. I'm a big video game fan, Pecan. I think I've said it here before. How about yourself?
Oh, definitely.
People ask me to pick my very favorite. I don't know that I can pick one. That's like picking a favorite child. I mean, I love certain eras of games and all. You know, I like the old stand-up arcade era. I like Donkey Kong. Yeah. That's one of the OGs. And Pac-Man, all the basics, that the OGs that started off everything, right?
Yeah, Space Invaders.
And it goes on from
Defender.
There. Yeah, and then it goes on from there. But Donkey Kong, that's the one where he's got to go up the ladders and all that. And it was funny because they gave us like a whole story. You know, it's like he's a plumber. He's got to go up. He got the apes up there. Like it's kind of like King Kong, but then he's got the girl up there and he's got to save her and all. But it's a pretty compelling story. But what do you think if somebody actually made a real live action movie out of Donkey Kong? Let's watch it right here on The Vibe. This is the classic Donkey Kong video game turned into a real-life action short film.
Is this porn?
Andrew wishes.
I thought the same thing.
There's the flaming barrels. Look, hey, I got that monkey's throwing this shit at me. Oh, he's gonna get it. Watch this.
That's pretty cool, though.
Ain't that tight?
Yeah.
You get it from that perspective, from being on the levels. Smacked in the face, bro. Look. You ain't never seen a bruise on his face like this.
They can start all over.
More determined than ever. Oh, I got the hammer, son. Oh, I got the hammer. Oh, I got the hammer, son. American Ninja Warrior. Oh, it's the face off with the dude. You damn dirty apes. Boom! Fireball took him out. Super Smash!
Oh.
There you go. That's pretty fucking cool, ain't it?
Yeah. That was cold.
Ain't that's some dope shit. Let's see. Set up gals play basketball. Set up one gals play basketball. Let's see. Super Smash. There you go. I thought that was a pretty interesting take on the Donkey Kong. Might see that in the theater near you soon, maybe if we're lucky. Why don't we do this, guys? Because I'm gonna go check the National Day calendar because it is Tuesday. I'm just getting back into it after being off yesterday. Yes, Andrew.
I'm gonna get the whole spiel about if you pee now, I have to leave type shit.
If you pee now or forever hold your pee, Andrew.
Well, I mean, it's better to go pee no matter what, Andrew.
Yeah.
You don't want to piss yourself.
Yeah, Andrew, it's 2:33 now. You got time to go and come back. while I do the next segment, because I'm going to do a National Day calendar check, Andrew. So that's a good time that you can go see.
I don't have my button, so I'm going to have to because the thing broke on the button thing, so I can't call right now.
Oh, Jesus. Are they getting you a new one?
He can't even call Ghostbusters.
I have to literally go up.
Yeah, Bell, Andrew.
Are they getting you a new one, Andrew?
Yes.
That's true,
Yeah, that's
Pecan.
good.
That will never break on him. He might drop it on the floor. We can hook it to his chair on a string, but he needs like a bell. Ding 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 ding, a little dingy bell.
Yeah, Andrew, go get them to help you. That's what you need to do right now.
Fuck this podcast for a minute. I need to pee.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Well, Andrew says, fuck this podcast for a minute. He needs to pee, but we're going to run the National Day calendar check because it is Tuesday the 5th. So I like to see what the National Day calendar, what holidays or celebrations there are, because it's always one for something when we do the National Day calendar check. And that's what we're going to do now as soon as I find the element. This is, in fact, said National Day calendar check. You saw it. It's always a holiday or celebration for someone or something, and it is Tuesday, August 5th. Even though it feels like a Monday to me, I feel like I'm back on my horse again, guys. I'm back on the horse enough to let you know that it is. I like that Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are no filter days, so we're going to tell you about that when we get near the end of the show. We're going to tell you where you can find Scott and the boys and Bobby and all them after this. Today is National Oyster Day on the National Day calendar. How about hell no to the no? For me, I think I've told my oyster story on here before. I'll tell it briefly again. The National Work Like a Dog Day on August 5th is today. How about National Underwear Day? Come on. It's National Underwear Day here on the Vibe, and it's National Night Out Day. My understanding of National Night Out Day, I'm familiar with that. This is literally when the police go out in the community and they have community-related events and try to create a bond or a relationship between the police. National Night Out Day on the first Tuesday in August promotes police community partnerships in neighborhoods across the country. The event focuses on the community and raising awareness through camaraderie. By improving area relationships, the hope is to make our neighborhoods safer. Shining a spotlight on community police programs, National Night Out increases connections between those who serve and their neighborhoods. Through a variety of programs designed to educate and improve relationships, dialogues open, and some of these programs include drug prevention, town watch, neighborhood watch, and other anti-watch programs. So if you notice that there's kind of police activity or something going out later on at night, it might just be National Night Out, our first holiday on the National Day calendar.
I remember back in the day, the cops in my area, they used to kind of have these little shindigs where families could come and everything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd hand out actual like trading cards. I thought it was pretty neat.
Really?
Of all the officers.
Really?
Of all the local officers, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I thought you were going to say
for
that
the
they
kids,
come,
you know.
Yeah, well, they come and kind of get to mesh with, get to know the parents and hang out with the mommies and shit. Say, hey, Mrs. Haven, do you want to make sure your son Bobby stays out of trouble there, Mrs. Haven?
Yeah.
See, Mrs. Haven, see, they come and get to really know the ladies or community. There you go. Hey, Cold Thin checks in. Cold Thin checks in from the Andrew the Giant channel and says, sup, what's up with you, Cold Thin? Andrew currently went away to go to the bathroom, Cold Thin. When he comes back, we'll bring him back in. Now they hand out deportation. Whoa, wait. Okay, here we go. All right, how about this? I even forgot what we were talking about here. Let's go. National Night Out. All right, let's do the next one. Now, let's do the old oysters, guys. Now, you guys told me you guys are like land bound. You don't even fucks with anything much that comes out of the water, do you, Scott and Bobby Nick?
I know I don't.
Nope.
I do.
Oh, Pecan does. Well, Pecan, it's very rare. We enjoy crabs over here where I'm at. What kind of seafood and stuff out of the water do you like, Pecan?
I love shrimp.
Do you like them scrimps? Fried shrimp.
I do love oysters. And I do love oysters too, especially oyster dressing.
Ooh, now raw or cooked?
Cooked.
Oh, okay, I'll give you a half a point on that one, bro. So my father, he loved oysters, and he shucked them. He loved going to shucking events and eating them, and slurping them. He fucking loved it. So they're being around all the time, Pecan. He asked me one time when I was very young, he said, here, you try this, and if you don't like it, you can spit it in my hand. And the second that fucking first bit of that touched my lip, that thing went right in his hand. Just,
Yeah, the
gone.
texture is just way too slimy and snotty. I know exactly what you're talking about, BF. I didn't try an oyster until I was like 30 years old.
Yeah.
But this one girlfriend of mine, she's like, just try it.
Well, probably because of this reason, Articulate John, she was probably urging you because they're an aphrodisiac. I've heard that a lot.
Yeah, right.
They are.
But yeah, I put that thing in my mouth. I was like, no. The taste, the texture is like, bah.
Oysters are
Right
great
out.
with a nice mignon, a little mignon, filet mignon, maybe. I don't know your terminology there, Mr. Popke. You're a little fancier than Canadian than I can, let's see. You guys eat like toddler. I know. Popke loves giving us shit about, you guys don't try anything. You eat like children. You eat chicken nuggets and candy and all that fucking shit.
Hey,
right?
I tried it. I didn't like it.
That's true. We got to give us that, Popke. I mean, we did try. You know, I did at least give it the texture or something to try. I mean, but there you go. There's some things that I eat that I probably have never tried, Bobby Dick. Well, there you go. I had a feeling none of us were being too big on Oyster Day. How about let's check out? I'm gonna save Underwear Day. Let's see what National Work Like a Dog Day, and we're gonna save the underwear thing for last because I have a feeling we're gonna talk about that one. National Work Like a Dog Day on today, August 5th, urges us to charge forth and meet every challenge we face. However, if you look to your dog for direction, you may be confounded. The English language is confusing. Take, for instance, the two common idioms that we use in our everyday lives. It's a dog's life or work like a dog. It's a dog life refers to the being able to laze around and sleep all day. Most dogs are companions. As members of our family, their biggest worry is when their next vet visit is. On the other hand, work like a dog suggests the opposite. It means you're working to the maximum ability for an extended length of time. How can these two phrases apply to our canine companions when they mean contradictory things? When considering the training working dogs receive the value they provided to farms and businesses, the phrase work like a dog becomes clear. With their obedience and loyalty in rooting out rodents and securing cattle, they perform tasks with purpose. Today, military and rescue dogs receive rigorous training and work hard alongside their human counterparts too. Well, there you go. See, so both work. You can work like a dog, or you have a dog's life. It kind of works both ways. I'm the dog, the big bad. Oh, I'm the big bad dog. The big bad dog. I'm the dog. Let's see. Would Wednesday be hump like a dog day? Maybe so. My dog is lazy as fuck, says Chris Popke. That's why they said you might not want to count on your dog for motivation on this. But yeah, it is that day. It's National Work Like a Dog Day. Depending on how your dog works, you know. I know my dog is like lazy and she's just waiting for me to get up and give her treats and just do the next thing with her. All right, let's get into this one, guys, because it is, I don't remember ever covering this one, oddly enough, National Underwear Day. Maybe that covers your bits. On August 5th, guys. National Underwear Day falls on August 5th and provides an opportunity to wear your favorite undergarments. Boxers, briefs, panties, tighty whities. No matter what you call them, our underthings provide a layer of comfort. Many Americans have never heard their mother's warning. Make sure, they have heard it. Make sure you always wear your clean underwear. You never know when you're going to be in an accident. Did you guys ever get that one?
No, I didn't.
I got you never know whether you're going to have to go to a doctor or something like that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess people have told me before. Yeah.
Right.
Wear clean underwear. Get
Because you never know what's going to happen in your day, and you're going to be in the hospital somewhere before you know it. Somebody's going to be looking at your dirty underwear. Dog is lazy as fuck.
I always buy darker and plaid, like darker colored underwear. I don't want no white ones, you know.
That's a more you know from Scott Fitzpatrick, right? Because
back
in the day, if you grew up with those tighty whities and the old Fruit of the Loom, they eventually always got that light brown racing stripe. No matter how good your mother was at cleaning underwear, you always had that light tan racing stripe. That's a more you know.
Yeah.
And then you wore the ones that had the least tan spot in them, Bobby Nick, right?
Like I can tell you something though, Bobby friend.
Oh boy.
You know, I've been wiping with baby wipes, dude wipes and stuff like that for like the past, I don't know, it's got to be like 15 years now, probably.
Yeah.
And I don't have any racing stripes.
Well,
on
you shouldn't
my
if you got
underwear.
no more racing stripes.
You know,
His
toilet
pony ain't so
paper
great, but he
do
doesn't
the
have any
thing.
racing stripes in his drawers anymore.
But yeah, toilet paper just doesn't do what it's supposed to.
Well, we already we discussed. We did a when we do the Vibe Not So Serious News. We already talked about how because of composting and saving energy and saving supplies and all that, people are looking for other ways to get away from using paper and using trees for toilet paper and turning into I was gonna say douches, but not douches, bidets is what I was getting at.
Yeah.
The ass douche.
The ass douche. Yeah, there you go.
Chris Popke comes back with another idiom for the dogs. Dog days of summer. That's another thing. The dog days of summer. Those hot, just rough, long days. How about a dog day afternoon? Chris Popke's got all the dog idioms over here in the chat. Reservoir dogs, as Articulate John. Jake's Day. Jake's Day. Which one was Jake's Day? National Underwear Day. I can only imagine what Wendy's underwear will look like.
She shits up her pants.
'Cause she's always a Wendy to me. You know what to do. You know what to do, Poppy. Articulate John says, I go free balling.
That's a dangerous thing. Yeah, Bobby Fran, was it on this show that I announced that Wendy had shit up her bed? I think it was.
It might have been because it went all up her back and everything, and we were all
she got it on her pillow, so yeah, she had to throw her pillows out.
Shit on my pillow, pain in my heart caused by poo. Let's see. Free balling. We got Commando, says Oscar Electric. That's a little too much information right there. Doggy, Mr. Rico says bacon stripes on the tidy bacon strips on the tidy whities. Yeah. I call them racing stripes. Oh man, you see that one just central stripe. Wait, Andrew's back. Look who's back. Come on.
Hey.
Back again. Andrew's
Who I need to take the piss.
As long as you didn't take mine. You're back just in time for your box to be popping up. The Nightbot is running a box for all of our links for all of our bros right here. And that's Andrew's right there. Andrew the Giant 96, his Cash App, and all of the above you can find right there as we're doing this. Andrew, I guess we got to get into talking about it. So, yeah, I guess I come up. Let's read this a little bit about this, and then we'll talk about our underwear a little more. National Underwear Day, Andrew. You're back just in time for this story. It falls on August 5th for a guy that doesn't wear any pants most of the time. And provides. Oh, boy, here we go.
Does briefs count as underwear?
Of course they do, Andrew. Yeah. I'll read right here. I'll tell you right now, because today, August 5th, it provides an opportunity to wear your favorite undergarments, whether they're boxers, briefs, panties, tighty whities. You got those. Or no matter what you call them, our under things provide a layer of comfort. And Andrew, have you ever heard? Did anybody ever tell you always got to have clean underwear on in case you go to the emergency room or something like that, or go to the doctor?
Yes.
Right? All right. See, Andrew heard that.
Don't wear none at all.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you and Oscar got something in common.
Commando Andrew right here. The underwear is a layer of clothing worn closest to the body and under the outer clothing. It protects clothing from sweat. Underwear also provides the wearer protection from the cold and chafing. Another benefit to underwear includes support and body shaping.
You know what I like to do?
Oh, yes. Well, what do you like to do?
Sniff
Sniff
the
them?
cheek for the doctors.
Wait.
You
Hold
like to spread your cheeks for the doctors? Oh my God.
I need a picture of that, or it didn't happen.
I got deep butt cheeks.
Want to see, Doc? Oh my God. Now wait a minute, Andrew. Now wait a minute. Hold up. We've seen you with a water bottle. But how do you spread your cheeks for a doctor or anyone?
Yeah.
Easy.
I'll show you off air.
No, thank you.
No.
I think Clippin must have snuck in here because I see people acknowledge Clippin and Dippin. Where's Crippin at? There he is, Crippin. There's Crippin. What's up, buddy? Mr. Rico Suave checks in and says, that's the Bobby Nick link. That's pretty cheeky, Andrew. LOL. Get it? Don is laughing. Flipping and Dipper Hoyer. Don says, always bring fresh underwear. That's a more you know from our friend Don. You got to have them fresh ones on. But yeah, I started out, you know, your mother brings you up. I guess none of us had a choice early on, right? When you come up, you get whatever mom provides you. You get the Fruit of the Loom tighty whities there, Scott, right?
Yep, that's what it was.
But they had the, like the 1-inch band on and stuff and put the yellow and the blue and all that.
Commando?
Do what?
Did you ever go commando?
Probably maybe a couple times, but try not to do it too much on purpose there, Andrew.
No,
but so we know Andrew's kind of commando. All right, Pete Cunt. What's your underwear game? Everybody's going to want to know.
Those deep butt cheeks won't save you all the time, right, Scott?
Yeah. that zipper too scary when you got one.
Yeah.
You could even see my hip is exposed.
Yeah, motherfucker got underwears with dick holes in them.
Here's proof. My hip is exposed.
Rosie O'Donnell got underwears with dick holes in them. Let's see. Duke of the Devil verse, Chris Popke chipped in and says, a dog dick verse, that is. Last time I had the finger, my doctor asked if his attractive young med student could have a turn. She was very gentle. Now, you're more giving than me, Popke, because I went to a simple dermatologist appointment and they didn't have to look but at the surface of my skin. And I let them come in. They had some students and all, but you're a bit more giving than me. I don't know if I would have let him in on the old anal probe there, Popke.
Yeah, right.
There you go. Now, he's giving his body up for medical science while he's alive. I appreciate that.
If it was an attractive girl, I let her do it.
I know, Don, you're right. It does sound like he's at BF. He's like, I can show you after the show, BF. Don said that sounded like Andrew was inviting you, BF. Yeah, I think so. I think you're absolutely right. Rodeo O'Donnell wear underwears with dick hole in them. Yeah. So I was just asking Pecan when we started talking about other shit about what's your game, Commando? What are we doing?
Boxers all the way.
Boxers. And you guys remember? I remember. To me, this time in pop culture was caught when the girl during the presidential campaigns, when the girl stood up and asked President Clinton this, right? This when this became like a national thing where you ask everybody, Scott, right?
Right.
So let's go to you, Scott. Boxers, would you Fruit of Loons? Would you got?
I prefer boxers, and I like I say, in the plaid pattern on them because then you kind of if you got to stand, it'll get lost in the
in the pattern, yeah.
That's a more you know from Scott. If you don't want those noticeable racing stripes in your boxers, get the plaid design. That's a more you know from Scott right there. There you go.
Sure. Being able to surf YouTube nowadays, there's a lot of good shit out there. Now that I get
like BF Live the Vibe.
But I wish I could chat on it.
Yeah.
That would piss me off.
And you're going way off topic.
I'll just give him a minute. There you go. Pocky says, hot take Andrew coming in. That's right. Non sequitur hot take Andrew. You no matter what topic you're talking about, Andrew will change it on a dime anytime. That's hot take Andrew. LMAO Pecan says, our Fred checking in. Let's see. Pecan says, Andrew wears a thong. Oh, that thong. Yeah, that's something I can never get down. Never get down with.
Won't shave my
head either.
Again.
Did he? Wait a minute. Andrew's talking about shaving his ass. What are you talking about?
What? You won't shave your ass again?
They said there's a risk for infection.
Of shaving your ass?
You get them, you get them ass bumps, Andrew. You get like ass zints and ingrown ass hairs and everything. Put some nair there, Andrew.
That is true.
I didn't know there was a request for ass shaving put in. That was rejected. Well, that's the kind of stuff you're only going to find out here by hanging up 3 hours a day. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I think we checked all of the most relevant ones, all the ones that were at least fun enough for us. That was just a little check with the National Day Calendar. Hail to the yeah. All right, Andrew. Well, we're lucky to have Andrew join us here every day. And Andrew, as you can tell by all the wisdom that he's already hit us with, Andrew has quite a tongue and a brain on him. But not everybody is in that same condition. And some people have to use devices to talk. But, he's got good spirit when he does. I want to see what this guy, he's going out shopping with his mother. He kind of has a condition where he has to use his machine to talk, Scott. And this is how he chooses to amuse himself when he's out with his mother with his kind of Stephen Hawking talking machine right here on the Vibe. Check this out.
She drugs me to keep me a vegetable.
She drugs me to keep me a vegetable is what he's shouting out as he's walking through Costco with his mother.
She drugs me to keep me a vegetable. She drugs me to keep me a vegetable.
Why does it sound like he's got a soul brother voice too? I mean, that's a white lady there. I don't know, but maybe he does. Maybe she does a mixed race son. But that's a hey, she drugs me to keep me a vegetable, man. What the fuck? Look, man, Scott, mom's going for his shit. Mom's like shutting him up, like muting his ass. Watch this. Look.
I will just come with you.
Please, Mom. I don't want to be a vegetable anymore.
Oh my God.
Are you stealing, Mom?
Are you stealing?
Mom.
No one's wondering if you're stealing again.
Are you stealing, Mom?
Look, she's turning his shit off. She's like turning his shit off. And look, this is one of them ones. I mean, it's got to be a struggle for this kid because it's obviously one of the ones where he has to look at it and it has to see his eyes and his eyes go to whatever words he wants to say.
I had a friend.
Did you?
At my old day program that
I might try
to do that.
I might try.
Let's continue.
He's still a friend on my Facebook, actually.
Look, so she's blocking the sensor off now, Scott. So he can't even communicate with the world. He's like, nope, fuck you, I blocked your shit off. Look.
Merry Christmas. Oh, do you have something to say now? Oh, she did not just shut you off.
She just turned the power switch off. She turned his shit off and ran. I'm going to run it one more time without interrupting it there. There you go. But I thought that was a pretty funny one. But you know what? My take out of that is here's a guy that's in a particular situation, much like our friend, and he's making the most of it. He's not out. Apparently, he's not feeling sorry for himself. He's out in the world shopping and busting jokes while he's not having like a pity party for himself. I'll roll it one more time. He goes shopping with mom with his computer, his automated voice talking computer, and this is what happens.
She drugs me to keep me a vegetable.
She drugs me.
She drugs me to keep me a vegetable.
She drugs me to
keep me a vegetable.
I will just come with you.
Please, Mom. I don't want to be a vegetable anymore. Are you stealing, Mom? Are you stealing, Mom?
Mom, no one's wondering if you're stealing again.
Are you stealing, Mom?
Seriously, dude. Merry Christmas. Oh, do you have something to say now?
Let's go. Damn, power my dude down.
Not just shut you off.
That's cold. Leaving him in the store with his power off in his power chair. All right, guys. Well, then we got time to at least maybe fit one more segment in. It'll creep us a little bit into the over vibe time. And then we're going to come back and give you plugs and let you guys know where you can find Bobby, Nick, Scott, and Andrew, and many of our other friends later on tonight, because this is just the beginning of the fun during the day. Well, why don't I find this little element here? And I think I got a couple of these built up in the hopper. And why don't we do a little bit of, what the fuck is this? This is where I'm out on the internet all the time trying to gather content to do 3 hours of a daily show every day, Monday through Friday. And when I find certain things that I just can't figure out what they are, I bring them to here with you and my friends over here, and we try to figure out, what the fuck is this? So my first submission for what the fuck is this? Yeah, Andrew, maybe you and the chat family can help me figure out my first selection in, Andrew, what the fuck is this?
When the sun goes down,
BF, Brooks and Dunn are gonna see you. BF.
comes to my door.
For those of you here that can't believe your eyes or listening to the audio version of BF Live The Vibe today, which you can also enjoy on YouTube Music, there's a BF Live over there under podcast. This is a gentleman in a full, tight, basically it looks like a near retired age gentleman in a tight, skin tight, black Spider-Man suit with elf ears dancing.
Obviously what this is. It's Fat Spidey Elf.
Fat Spidey Elf. Spidey Elf. Only ever dances with himself.
Basically a male version of Dirty Davis.
Oh. Venom, not Spider-Man. My bad. The anti-Venom.
I got a table for two.
I used to be a DJ, Poppy. Oh, it gets more. Popkey says he can't believe it. He says, I don't know what's creepier. This dude, or the fact that BF knows that it's Brooks and Dunn. I DJ for 10 years, Popkey. It's an occupational hazard.
Beneath the light of a neon moon. Now if you knew,
Oh my God.
There's always room here for the lonely.
You know what that guy's going to do with that feather.
With what?
You know what that guy's going to do with that feather.
I don't.
I think the two young lovers.
Oh no.
Oh no. I close my eyes and sometimes see you in the shadows. But it's not feeling.
That gotta be a full day.
Don't tell you how many tears I've sat here and cried. Or how many lies that I've lied telling my poor heart.
I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, and follow. Love, joy, freedom, self-acceptance, self-awareness.
Exactly. Jim gets it. Nah, I gotta show no more of that because Jim gets it. Exactly, Jim. I was innocently out here looking for 3 hours of content that I could provide to you guys a day, Monday through Friday, and I looked at this and said the exact same thing. What the fuck is this? And I couldn't figure it out, and that's why I brought it here. Thank you, Jim. Yes, a Yankee Doodle Dandy.
They're saying celebrate self-awareness doing that shit.
Exactly, yeah. I'm aware you are crazy. All right, let's go. I think Andrew's doing another live during my show. He's talking about baseball or something. Let me do this next one. Guys, I need a little help with this because, like I said, I love doing this and I love looking for content every day so I can do this Monday through Friday with my friends that are nice enough to come sit with me like these guys on screen. And I found this and I'm like, guys, help me figure out what the fuck is this? Look at this. Just randomly humping a table. What the fuck is this? I don't know. Let's see them do that in the hood and see what the fuck happens. That's right, Widow Killer. See them do that shit in the hood and try that shit. All right, let's get into my next piece. Yeah, exactly. With those guys with the suits.
Nobody wants to sit near him. Every table's full except that one.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a good observation there, Scott. I'm like, that's messed up. And he's not talking like Mike Tyson. He says that's messed up. M-E-T-H. That's messed up. That's not Mike Tyson talking. That's messed up, George. Let's see. Can't do that shit in the hood. No one's sitting with him. Question mark. Exactly. Nobody wanted to sit with him. How about Andrew? Let's bring Andrew back in. Andrew, you back with us, buddy?
Yep.
All right. I heard you talking about some other shit. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is this.
I was just posting on Facebook real quick. I don't have opportunities to do it.
All right, Andrew. Well, this is our third selection. I'm doing what the fuck is this? So maybe now you're back on screen. Maybe you can help me and the boys try to determine, Andrew, what the fuck is this on the vibe? Oh, it's them again. It's this guy again. Let's see. Girls only want to have fun, but apparently these guys want to have fun too. Now I want to know, is this father, son, father, grandson? Maybe I don't want to know. BF. Now he's Wolverine. That's a gay Wolverine. It's not me and Terry Nee and BC. And the other one's fucking Loki. Oh yeah, there's Loki. Alpha screaming. Nothing a gun can't fix. Uh-oh. You know where that pole's been.
How much time we got in here?
We got all the time in the world, Andrew. Look at Mr. Deadline rushing me. A couple more.
How much longer are we going?
10 minutos max, Andrew. 10 minutos. 3:15.
I don't like those guys.
He's from the MGU,
know, right?
the Marvel gay universe. Oh, let's go.
Hello, Frisco.
I'm glad you're equally perplexed because when I was out here looking for this content, I said just like Written Off says, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" As he checks in. Exactly.
What's that Written Off?
Jim's does it. Written Off does it. Bobby Nick was the first to say, "BF, what the fuck is this that you're showing me?" And I said, "Exactly. He gets it." Never mind. I think he's Amber Turd's character in Aquaman. It's a trident, BF. Yeah, thank you. That's a trident. It's not a gum. There you go. I'm all over the place, Poppy. I'm looking at this. I'm clicking on that. Thank you, my friend. All right, let's keep on here. Oh, here's another piece. Here's another piece, guys. I put this in my box. I can't figure out it is. So I bring it to all of my friends in the chat family so you can help me figure out, what the fuck is this? That's the segment we're doing right here on the Vibe. Here you go. What is this?
Death and hatred to mankind.
Ozzy.
Poisoning their brainwashed minds.
Yeah, this is my algorithm, Terry. Oh, he bit it. Look, he did.
Right. Hatred to mankind. Poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh, Lord,
All right, there you go. All right, how about one more, Andrew? How about
what the fuck was that?
Exactly. Well, guys, you know what? I guess it's kind of just rhythmically. I think this is how this segment was supposed to end because this is one. This I think we're gonna have. This is gonna take a moment, guys. I think maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe this is totally normal to you guys, but I presented here to you guys as my last submission on this great Tuesday. Thanks everybody for showing up here. Don't go anywhere yet because these guys are going to be doing a show later on tonight. We're just the daytime fun. Thanks everybody for joining us. But guys, everybody watching and in the chat, please hit like if you haven't on your way out, and please help me before you leave. Help me figure out what the fuck is this? Hang on tight, guys. What?
Are you kidding me? It's so much fun. Are you serious?
Dude, you ruined our boat.
What have you done to my cats?
We're just enjoying our time.
This isn't normal.
Yes, it is.
There's nothing about this is normal.
It's a pussy bath.
Oh, shit. I have never seen anything like this where they get those. No, bat Oz. No. What's up, Scott?
I would have thought you would have got scratched to death in a bathtub of cats.
Now that's funny. I don't know how this guy did this. Guys, you got to help me figure out, what the fuck is this? Because I've never seen cats tolerate water or these close confinement and not running and jump. What did this guy do to these cats? And what the fuck is this?
Get you guys out. Hold on. Give me just a towel. Let me get a towel. Hey, Google.
Yes. Now, he was just in a tub with cats. Now, this guy is laying down with cats with cucumbers on their eyes. They're having a spa day.
Music?
Wait, you're already home?
This again?
Yeah, it's spa day.
Young,
I'm just so
wet
over at this point. Come on, guys, let's
bitches.
go.
Oh, my. Hot, wet pussy. Those are some wet pussies. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Play.
Jesus, I just don't understand.
Look, and see, you might think it's, but then she's putting the stuff, taking the stuff on and off, guys. Look. And the cats just tolerate it.
Yeah.
Those are some wet pussies.
Hey, Google, stop.
How about this one? How about playing bubbles with glasses
Just
on
when
the
I thought I'd
cats?
seen it all.
Good, it's a pool party.
Come on, Chase. Let's get out of here.
Xanax cat treat, speculates Chris Popke.
Come on. Come on.
Look, the cat don't want to move.
What's the stay? Hey, Google, play.
No, we're not repeating this. No, hey, you need to move over. Scoot.
See, the cats are like, fuck you. This is our dude.
Yeah.
You guys comfortable? All right, good night.
Now they're wearing sweaters.
He the true cat
Oh,
father.
they're camping. They're in car seats.
Yeah.
Look at this shit.
Yeah, he the cat father.
Bro, he outdone the crazy cat lady. I've never even seen crazy cat lady do that shit, bro. But there you go. That's what we do here when I have a couple things and I can't figure out what they are. I brought them here. We figured out some of them. We figured out, what the fuck is this? That's how we're going to end up this episode of The Vibe at 10 minutes after 3 o'clock. I'm going to start turning it over to the boys. My friend Pecan, thanks for stopping by again today, my friend. Are there any upcoming matches that you would like to talk about? Any plugs or final words or thoughts for my friend Pecan?
Oh, while I'm standing here, speaking of what the fuck, do I look like a cross between wearing these glasses between Lou the Monster and Cupcake?
I don't know. Maybe we'll have to get the boys. We'll have to take a vote on that one. But yeah, buddy. How about any matches coming up tonight that maybe you can see on Bobby Nick late night or something? Anything coming up new?
Yeah, I do have a match. It's between 2K and Red Fug Lee for the NXT match or title, and it's Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell. That's going to be going down tonight, premiering tonight.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. And you can get all of these things, the great matches that we're all talking about here. We've had Sass and some others people checking in and saying that your videos made them a wrestling fan. So that's a cheers to you. There, kudos to you, Pecan, for taking what we do, taking it to another level with your talents and the things that interest you, and having fun with us the way that you do. Thank you always for all those videos and all the contributions and the memberships. I appreciate you, Pecan, always, my friend. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Now I'm going to turn it over to my other bro, Scott Fitzpatrick. It's No Filter Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays when they do them. Any last words for Scott Fitzpatrick? Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, no, like Bobby Friend just said, No Filter tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern time on No Filter Andrew and Friends. And then probably after that would probably be Bobby Nick over on his channel be doing something, or even after this on Bobby Nick at Bobby Nick 1978. And then also, if you're into some locale shit and you want to go, oh, by the way, thanks to everybody who subscribed. We surpassed the 400 subs on the.
Good for you, Scott. Yeah, you were trying to do that Friday. Also,
Nice.
Angry Iguana 112 is what he's talking about. I stepped on him.
Keep pounding those shorts, brother. It really helps.
Clip it. Keep pounding the shorts, Scott. That's what.
All right.
Keep pounding those men's shorts. All right. All right, there's Scott Fitzpatrick, the Angry Iguana 112. Scott did submit some stuff for the hole today, but because it's the first day back for me, at least we went in some other directions. Like Scott said, you can save it today or we can show it another day. So maybe tune in tomorrow or the next day when we fall down into Scott's hole. You always have that to look forward to. And if you don't want to wait to fall into Scott's hole, there's the links right there. There's the names, Angry Iguana 112. And the old stuff is on Propmaster 69. The links for both of those are running throughout the entirety of the chat.
You ever use that channel anymore?
Well, but my 2-strike ban or whatever has been lifted, and I'm getting ready to reopen the Prop Master channel.
Woo! It's coming back, folks.
Nice.
Well, here's a guy. We're not going to talk about balls or strikes or anything with him, but it is that time, folks. Do you have a piece of paper? Do you have something to write with? Do you want to know how much fun you can have after this show today and tonight? It is Tuesday, No Filter with Andrew and Friends, but Bobby Nick is going to be doing afternoon chill and other stuff. I'm not even going to try to remember. I'm just going to let him tell you, Bob. Go ahead, tell him.
That's right. After this show at Bobby Nick 1978, you'll see an afternoon chill with me and Wendy, and who knows who else is going to show up there. And then at No Filter with Andrew and Friends at 7 p.m., guys, tonight. We'll be doing it live.
We're doing it.
That's right. And then after that, you can come back to my channel at Bobby Nick 1978 for Late Night with Bobby Nick at 10:30 p.m. Eastern.
Right. And that's
and tomorrow I will be in the lounge.
Oh, that's right, because tomorrow's Wednesday.
Right.
So look at that. Bobby Nick, he couldn't even remember all the ones he's already going to be doing today. Join him tonight for Late Night with Bobby Nick about 10:30 or so, where he'll be doing a colorful play-by-play of the latest P-Cunt match that he told you about. And he's so excited, he's already thinking past that and already talking about tomorrow, because we all know that Wednesday is in the lounge with Bobby Nick. So see, we're already a day ahead of you, folks. Skeletons and chemo patients might show up, says Rob Taker. All right, well, how about this? Skeletons and chemo patients. All right, well, there you go. There's Bobby Nick's. And let me run Andrew's real quick. I don't know that I ran his at the time, so I'll put Andrew's up here real quick for my great friend Andrew the Giant. This has been a lot of fun being back today, guys. Thank you for being here so early, enthusiastically ready to go and hang out and create 3 hours of positive vibes. There's Andrew the Giant's links right there. No Filter Andrew. That's what he'll be doing tonight with these other guys. And Stormy will probably be in the background doing her thing. Or you can join him on the channel. He's co-streaming my show on right now to his channel, Andrew the Giant 96. That's for my friend. Well, there you go, folks. I think we're all spent. I think we've done the damn thing well. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself today. I hope that we made your day a little bit better than it might have been had we not shown up. But this is just the beginning of the fun, folks. Please enjoy me here every day, Monday through Friday from 12 to 3-ish. And we are into over vibe, as Jen kind of pointed out, and others. And then join these guys later on tonight. Please come back every day. And folks, around here on the Vibe, we don't like to say bye. We just say peace and love. And we like to say bye for now until Andrew steps on me while I'm doing it. Yes. And Scott loves it. Yes.
Scott, can you do me a favor?
Yeah, brother. What's up?
Tell Zia why I'm missing from her chats.
Tell Zia
why I'm missing from her chat.
Oh my God.
Okay, what do you say, Bobby Nick?
Tell Zia why he's missing from her chat.
You know she's looking for Zia Anderson is looking for Andrew all the time.
100%.
Right? So she's probably worried.
Oh my God,
him.
where has Andrew the Giant been?
I will, Andrew.
All right, guys. Well, that was our daytime fun. So if Andrew chooses not to step on it, I'll try one more time to say, for my friend Andrew, Zia won't miss you too long. And Scott will let her know about you. For my great friend, the Commissioner P-Cunt, thanks for checking in today. Scott Fitzpatrick and Bobby Nick, they're all going to be hanging out later. This is just the beginning of Tuesday's fun and the fun for the week. So join them later on tonight and join me tomorrow from 12 to 3 right here on the Vibe. And if Andrew, don't step on this, buddy, because as we like to say here on the Vibe, we don't say bye. We just say bye for now. Peace and love, and we'll see you the next time we see you on the Vibe, folks. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Bye for now.
Peace.
Say bye, Andrew.
Peace out, motherfucker.
Later. Andrew. Or that too. See you. Bye, folks.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby's great. I gotta give it to you.
End of the day, Bobby.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.